Brooke, you're first. Hello. Hi, Jonathan. All right. Trivia time. Mr. American Finance is back. Good to see you again. All right. So, trivia time. Kaylin is here. How are you? How was your week? Happy life. Good evening. Yes. It was a great week. It was short because of Veterans Day on Tuesday, but the work days were really nice and pretty chill. Excuse me. Tav is here. Mr. American Finance. Today was really nice. I got up, went to work, worked all day. It was a pretty nice day. Got some tasks done. The weather was beautiful here in Minneapolis. We got up to almost 70 degrees, which is insane for the middle of November. Let's see. Matthew Clark is here. Good to see you, Matthew. What does your cup say today? So I don't think I've ever had this on a live stream before. So this is one of my favorite restaurants. It's up in northern Minnesota. It's called the Rustic Inn. There's an actual town, I think it might be a township in northern Minnesota called Castle Danger. And this was a birthday present on my 29th birthday from my uncle. Big Hoss 920, yabba dabba doo. Jonathan, thank you. Ooh, Tav, I don't think I've ever had avocado brownies. What did you think? Mr. American Finance, I want to say you have motivated me to eat healthier and exercise. Woohoo! Love to hear it. Love to hear it. I do my best. I'm not hyper perfect regimented, but diet and exercise, those are two of the three pillars of my life. Truck driver. Yabba Dabba Doo says first snow of winter. Oh my gosh, so you have snow now. Okay, trivia time. All right, so let's do this. Yilmu is in Germany. What part of Germany? Grüß dich. Big Haas, 65 degrees in Wisconsin. Was a nice, warm, sunny day at work today. Beautiful. John Cunningham, doing hyperbaric chamber next month for anti-aging. Ooh, yeah, please tell us more about this. Kaylin, I did some strength training exercises today. Nice. Did you do them on YouTube? Monique Anderson, welcome back. Nobody is here. Thank you, Brooke. This is one of my go-to work blouses. It's minus 10 degrees Celsius for truck driver. Haha, grüß dich. Juan Hernandez, Marshall Hauser, Izzy May. Thank you so much, Izzy. Brandon, sister as well. I was talking to her today, actually. Back to the Future, we got 2 mods in here. Nice. Vernon, thank you very much for subscribing. Chris Caps, I don't think I remember you. Marshall Hauser, Kaylin, yes, on YouTube. Paco, Violetta, Michael Schultz. I had a very nice Friday. Went to work and had stuff to do, but it wasn't too crazy or too complicated. Positive Troll, enjoy the last day of fall tomorrow. Fall ends in December for us, I think. Because the first day of winter is in December. First day of winter is Sunday, December 21st. Crochet, OMG, Crochet Crazy. Thank you. Leave a comment. Minnie Mouse, Decky Play by Play. Favorite live action Batman is Christian Bale. Kaylin, I love using my Apple Watch when exercising. Nice. I've never owned an Apple Watch before. Brandon, thank you. Izzy May, thank you so much. Mods are here, says Yaba. George Christophis. My freckles don't multiply. I think they just kind of like come out of hiding in the sunnier months. It's 41 degrees here in South Carolina. Wow. The weather seems all topsy-turvy. Because it's like we've been not having that much snow like in our most recent winters here in Minnesota. And I feel like other parts of the US that I feel like typically would be warmer have been beating us with the snow. Back to the Future, thanks for subscribing. Reginald, good to see you. Thank you so much. Toby, thank you, Toby. Matthew, wow, you're in Texas now, east of Dallas on the Interstate 30, almost into Arkansas, headed to Seymour, Indiana. Once I get there tomorrow, that will be 104 hours on the week. Oh my God. That's more than twice the typical work week. Oh my God. Wow. That is wild. Wild, wild, wild. You're in Texas, and then you're going to Arkansas, then Indiana. My God. That is nuts. Well, safe travels, Matthew. Karan V. Samaru, Back to the Future. We got Musk Elon. Thank you, Izzy. No worries. Rated Frog. Hey, Hannah, are you ready for the weekend? Yeah, I'm excited for this weekend. I've got some plans, but I want to keep it pretty chill. Oh, cute. Oh my God, I love that. Happy Thanksgiving, Spencer B. Wait, hold on. Dang it. Craft. There was a gift from Crochet Crazy. I'm gonna try and keep up here. I know, okay, Spencer B, saw you, and then I saw Matthew also, Spencer B, gift. Let's see. Rated Frog, saw that comment. Roger Hess. Thank you very much, Roger, Matthew. Oh my gosh, woo. You guys are making me scribble really fast. Want to support, thank you so much. Mr. American Finance, thank you very much. Monique Anderson, oh man, let's see if I can keep up. Okay, Mike Tame, thank you so much. Drunken Chef Barbecue, happy Friday to you. East Boston, I'm not Spanish. Please remember to hit that like and share this out if you haven't. Thank you, Drunken Chef Barbecue. Ikebon, thank you. Rob Faye, not here, 86 degrees, goodness. Thank you, Matthew, for the thumbs up. Dexterity, Vikings, Bears on Sunday. I'm very excited for this game, yes. Okay, I'm gonna try and grab people's handles if I can. Crochet Crazy, Spencer, I don't know if I've got you, but let me see if I can grab you guys from the list here before it runs out. Trying my best, guys. W for Matthew, Thomas Flood, good to see you. All right, Spencer, I got Spencer. M. Anderson. All right, that was Monique. And then Mr. American Finance, I got you. Yo boy RJ, hello. And then Matthew Clark says hi to Back to the Future. It's 60 degrees in Tampa right now. Okay, Mike. Never been to Tampa in my life, but would love to go one day. Let's see. Dexterity, Spencer, Matthew, Kiosha, Not Breezy, Air Not, Roger Hess. Let's see if I can grab you from here. Roger Hess. Oh, Roger Hess. Gotcha. Okay, Cole Sharon, thank you. FYI, you can slow the comment speed. Yeah, I think I can keep up. It's just, It's more me trying to get all of these usernames. Okay. Juan Hernandez, thank you. Shifted Car. Cole Sharon, Adam Gordon. Happy Life says hi to Back to the Future. Hunka Crab. Inferno Kid. Almond cookies were great. They're all gone. I ate them all. Now, okay, I have to give you guys your trivia question. I have to reply to these super chats. Thank you very much, Matthew. Drive safe. All right. Oh shoot. I just closed my poll. Dang it. Okay. Guess my, and I believe this was Randy who gave me this idea. Guess my favorite fictional couple. All right. West Philly Black, have you started your Christmas shopping yet? No, I have not. I need to get started on that. Hunka Crab. Let's see. Snow and Egret. Sorry, I'm typing in the poll question. Kevin, good to see you. McKee's Gaming, Beauty and the Beast. All right, I'm working on the trivia question. Give me 1 second. Someone sent you the coffee emoji. Michael D. Inferno Kid. Okay, saw that one. Brandon Shields. What's it like paying for healthcare and education? It's part of being a U.S. citizen, I guess. Tommy Brock. Interesting. West Philly Black L. Jones, good to see you. Narpy, it has been a while. Good to see you. Ben and Jerry, McKees. If you were a sports legend, any sport, what would your nickname be? Oh my God. I don't even know. I'd have to think of the sport. It probably would be soccer or track and field. But I don't know what the nickname would be. I have to think about that. Kevin, happy Friday to you. Zoe, Jane and William, Pride and Prejudice. L. Jones, favorite food is Ethiopian food. Sorry, I'm running out of characters. All right, one more. Meldrick Harris, thank you very much, Meldrick. All right, guess my favorite fictional couple. Just want to make sure. Yeah, I got it right. Okay, here we go. Courtesy of Randy, who suggested this as a question the other night. Spencer B, I'm tuning into this stream instead of packing. Oh my gosh, wait, Spencer, where are you going? Very cool. I love hearing about people's travel plans. Ravon, Meldrick Harris. What am I doing on Friday? I'm doing this live stream. Jinx Washer, thank you very much. These are Jingle Bell earrings. They do jingle. Bruh, hello. Izzy May, Monique Anderson, not the precious. I know. I thought people would appreciate that. Vote in the poll if you haven't. Guess my favorite fictional couple. Azel Key, Daniel Berry. Happy Friday to you. Yabba dabba do, Hannah. It should be Ben's ice cream. Jerry has left the company. I did not know this. That's a little dramatic. Let's see. We got Alexandra. We got Spencer saying Vegas. Amazing. Looking forward to year, but went to Boston and Colorado Springs in the last couple months. So not looking forward to packing and flights. Yeah, I like traveling, but at a certain point, it kind of is a bit much. It's like I get tired of living out of a suitcase and not sleeping in my own bed. Justin Almonte, thank you. Rated Frog, Jon Snow, because your favorite show is Game of Thrones. Hunka Crab is asking favorite add-in for hot chocolate. That's a good question. It's either like a few drops of like peppermint or some kind of flavor, or vegan marshmallows. M.A. White, good to see you. Daniela Champagne, Justin Almonte, Marcus Mata. Warzone is here. Amelie thinks I look like Katy Perry. I've never gotten that before in my life. Gaming Gamer. Hi, Justin. Not a lot of votes in the poll so far, so be sure to vote. Mr. American Finance, you didn't miss much. James Sosa, I am not Puerto Rican. Nope. Marcus Mata, I had a lovely Friday. How about you? Warzone, I'm drinking ginger tea. I've become quite a tea drinker in the evening. Thank you, Craig Jones. Mr. American Finance, I voted. Jerry Fisher. Justin, I'm from the United States. Joey is here. Spencer, yeah, flying definitely beats driving though. All those locations are much farther than I'd care to road trip. You are right though, nothing beats sleeping in your own bed. Yeah, it's like, I enjoy traveling, but when I think about how I used to travel in my 20s, and oh my God, I mean, I remember spending entire summers and entire semesters living out of a suitcase, because it's like, pack what you can, and you're gonna be living in a foreign country, and you're gonna be staying in dorms, and just pretty rinky-dinky little beds, because you were a student and it wasn't super nice lodgings. And now I'm like, oh, I don't mind traveling, but being away from home and out of my routine for more than a week for sure starts to get on my nerves. White Lightning, okay. Sissy Yabba Dabba Doo says, I'm sad. I was expecting Fred Flintstone and Wilma. No, I never liked the Flintstones. Never was a fan. Reaper is doing a dono tower. Thank you, Reaper. Reaper equals gift. Justin, here in New York City. Ooh, Mr. American Finance is craving hot chocolate and marshmallows. Kevin, yes. Javier Gerard. Tamid Hossein. Warzone, yes. My freckles come out more in the summer. Kevin Johnson, originally from Houston, but I live in Simpson, Louisiana. What brought you to Louisiana? It's K-Do sent to 100. Thank you. It says Kadu. Reaper says cheers. Mr. American Finance says, I really don't like Sleeping in hotels, bed bugs, no thanks. I mean, I try to stay in nicer, like mid to upper hotels, and I definitely read the reviews before I go, because it's like, ugh, you know. I've never, oh my gosh, knock on wood, I've never had bed bugs, and I never, ever, ever want to go through that. It looks horrendous going through bed bugs. It says Cadu sent a gift. Rated Frog. I don't travel, I teleport, because as soon as I get in any car or plane, I fall asleep for hours. I cannot physically do that. White Lightning, we have not had any snow that stuck. We had one snow flurry, I think last week, but no, very sad. I'm very sad. It's mid-November. We should be having snow. Matthew, thanks again. When everyone was first getting their driver's license, we all had that favorite or dream car. What was everybody's? You included Hannah. Ooh, great question. Thank you, KB, for sending the flower. Let me think. My dream car? It probably would have been, I loved like Volkswagen Bugs or any kind of convertible. I thought those were super cool. Perfect. Oh, you left a comment. Yay. It says Cadu. Thank you. Joey, Reaper, W don't know, I know. I'm gonna say a VW Bug convertible. They're just so cute. All right, there we go. Cute. V DeVito, hello, Gavin Griswold. Yabba dabba do. It looks like, do you have Cristiano as your profile picture? I can't tell, but I love it. My freckles also got bigger in the summer, still do. Michael Schultz, my new mug. I've had this for years, but I haven't actually used it on a live stream, and I wanted to break this out because it's red. I think of it as kind of a Christmassy mug. I got this 3 years ago as a birthday present from my uncle. This is one of my favorite restaurants in northern Minnesota. It's called the Rustic Inn, and it's in a township called Castle Danger, Minnesota. Thank you, John. Meldrick Harris, what are you gonna make tonight? I'm not making anything tonight. I'm just hanging out on my couch. Yamaha R6, don't know that one. Matthew says, I wanted an Eagle Talon, pretty much a Chrysler Laser and Mitsubishi Eclipse, where all the same things really. Oh man, I don't know too much about cars, so when you start getting into the models, I'm like, let's see. Chrysler Laser. Oh, cool. I've seen those before. Yep. Nice. Very cool. Monique Anderson, Michael Moody, do you like Cowboys? I like the Cowboys, the NFL football team. And I think Cowboys, like the ones who do rodeo and all that stuff, like they're very cool. Monique Eng. Tomcat, do you think our dreams have hidden meanings? I don't know if they're so hidden, but I think they can have meaning. Gabrielle, hello, Gabe. John says cute girl car. Mr. American Finance, my dream car is the Lamborghini Urus. I don't even know how to say that word. I loved my 63 Chevy Stepside. I've always liked pickups. Cool. Matthew says, love to see everyone's answers. Yeah, it is interesting to see, the cars that people wanted when they were kids. Buick Grand National, says KB. Okay. Let's see. Natalie Obernesser said hi. Eunice Emre Kaya, Tyson, good to see you. And Inwak Kenyatta, welcome back. Velvazi, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Brandon Preacher Green, happy Friday to you. How are you? What are people saying in the poll? Let's see. Vote if you haven't. Guess my favorite fictional couple. Ron and Hermione are in the lead. Then Jon Snow and Ygritte. Then Smeagol. And then Padme Anakin. Gotcha. Velvazi. I've had crumble once in my life. I had a crumble cookie for my it was my 30th birthday. Wow, that is weird. Oh my God, has it really been that many years? What did I even... Now I'm like, wait, hold on. This was 32. 31? What was the theme of my 31st? Oh my gosh, yeah. 2 birthdays ago, I had crumble. Because you can get a free cookie at Crumble for your birthday. I think you have to be some kind of like star tier rewards member, and I got it back in 2023. White Laning, that mug looks too heavy for you. I mean, it's a heavier mug, but I got it. Tomcat, what do you think is the most attractive thing about you? I don't know. It's a tough question because it's like, I'm not a third party. I'm not someone else looking at me. I would say one thing is I think I take good care of myself. OMG, we're the same age, says Monique. Yes, 32. Woohoo! Robin is here. Velvazi says, dang, yeah. Favorite song, Jessica, is The Sound of Silence by Simon and Garfunkel. The Kurdizzle. Jessica, don't spam or you will be banned. Mark Hernandez, you're so cute. You remind me of Christmas. Well, I'm very much in the Christmas spirit right now. And I am going to be doing a 24-hour live stream in 2 weekends from now. So not this one. It's like 2 weeks from pretty much tomorrow. And I'm planning on doing lots and lots of Christmas stuff. You do and your intelligence. Thank you, Michael. Secret super villain. John, would you move to another country or state? Nope. I've lived in other states and other countries, and it was a good experience, but I am never, ever planning to live outside of Minnesota in the United States. Dynamic Solution. Yeah, apparently people are getting freckles tattooed on their faces. I didn't know this was a thing. But yeah, I guess it is. Velvazi, thank you for reading this. You're so pretty. Keep going. Thank you. I wanted to call you Crumble. Thank you, Velvazi. John, yes, I love Christmas. Yeah, but I would do. Yes, Hannah, it is CR7, but he's been a bad boy. Got sent off in his last game. Oopsies. Violent conduct. Man, that doesn't sound like him. Versus the Republic of Ireland. That's disappointing. Let's see. Matthew, the barriers are set in the frame of your face with the completion with a nice smile. 4 out of 5. Third parties will agree. Thank you, Matthew. Izzy May. Why Minnesota is your go-to? It's where I'm from. So I grew up here in Minnesota. I love this state for so many reasons. We have beautiful nature, beautiful parks and recreation here, all 4 seasons, very high quality of life, very good universities, tons of Fortune 500 companies are here. We have the Mayo Clinic, We have a coastline up north on Lake Superior, biggest of the Great Lakes. Very good public schools, very good private schools. The rural areas are beautiful. I love it here. I feel like there's really great like metro areas you can live in. There's like the Twin Cities metro area, and then you can also live, I wouldn't say Duluth up north is super metro, but maybe Rochester. That's like a hub down around the Mayo Clinic. But yeah, I would say like as a state, like we take really good care of our natural resources, beautiful state parks, beautiful wildlife here. I think generally people are pretty nice here. Pace of life is slower than on the coasts. Yeah, it's just a great place to be. Tomcat, do you have an easy or difficult time letting go of the past? I would say I have a relatively easy time letting go of the past. For me, it's like I'm a very pragmatic, practical person, and so I can think to myself, okay, that doesn't exist anymore. Like something that maybe I'm thinking about that was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever. It's like that is gone. It doesn't exist anymore except in your memories. And I'm much more of like a present and future, like forward thinker. It's like not helpful to like dwell on the past. 'Cause it's like you can't change what happened. It already happened and now it's done. Oh my gosh, Andy Herring. I was gonna ask you because the last time you were here, you were at a friend's art show on Melrose Avenue in Los Angeles. I'm training for the 24-hour stream. Okay. That's great. Yeah, it's coming up in like 2 weeks. It's crazy. I was doing this today. I was planning out like activities and trying to map out when to do certain things. But anyways, good to see you, Andy. And I don't know if you're back from Los Angeles, but I hope you had fun. It sounded like a really, really special trip. Okay. Hi says, hey. Brandon Preacher Green, nope, I'm not going to be making anything tonight. Thank you, Izzy May. I love these earrings as well. Complexion, talk to text strikes again. You're good. I think I understood. Yes. Let's see. Jack Black, hello. Michael H, good to see you, Michael. Yeah, Yabba Dabba Doo. I'm shocked to hear this. That Cristiano had a red card. I don't think of him. I mean, he can be kind of like sassy and flashy, but I do not think of him as a dirty player. I don't think of him as being like violent, making penalties, like doing nasty things on purpose. So that's really surprising to me. Too Evil to Hope, good to see you. Happy Friday. How was your Friday? All right, Andy Herring, thank you for the super training for the 24-hour. So am I. Thank you. John says cool. Meldrick Harris. Kanisha, Anthony Longhair. This the positive vibe lady. I try to keep it positive on here. Monique, nope, I am not sleeping on the 24-hour live stream. I did a 24-hour live stream over Labor Day weekend back in September, very beginning of September. And nope, I'm going to be awake for the whole thing. Explorer Lucas, call me HKK. Hello. Kanisha, I'm doing good. White Lightning, that looks like a Tim Hortons cup. Could be. Kevin Flathers, thank you very much. Back to the Future, Too Evil to Hope. My Friday has been great. I'm glad I got to see the Northern Lights from downtown a couple nights ago. Man, people have been talking about these Northern Lights and I did not see them at all. I have never seen the Northern Lights in my life, which is insane given that I'm from Minnesota. Eli Magallana says, hey, good to see you. Werder Bremen, hello, good to see you. Kanisha, Buddha Man, Cosborn, good to see you. Tommy Brown, Kanisha, I had a lovely Friday. Thanks for asking. How about you, Kanisha? Wayne Reed. Call me HKK. What are you planning to do for Thanksgiving when it comes? I'm probably gonna have a pretty chill Thanksgiving. I am planning on getting up, running a 5K. Let's see. Roasting veggies, watching the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys football games. What else? Yeah, and then just like hanging out with my family. Liv Batista. Oh, you were the first to make me laugh and smile about my breakup, and all I've been doing was crying all day. I'm so sorry, Liv. It's painful. I've been there. It sucks, but you'll get through it. You'll get to the other side, and life will continue. I'm glad I could make you laugh and smile. Those moments are like really great when you're going through a rough patch. Let's see. If you were in a biker gang, what would your nickname be? I don't even know. I mean, Matthew was asking me what my pro athlete nickname would be, and now I'm trying to think about what my biker gang nickname would be. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to come up with something clever. I'd want it to be like a play on my name. Too Evil to Hope a couple nights ago was my first time seeing them myself. They were rather faint compared to what others saw. Okay. Oh yeah is here. Mick Nordic. Anthony Longhair, thank you. Cosborn, will you partake in the slightest nibble of turkey? Nope. I have no interest, honestly. Eli Magallanes, can you raise one eyebrow? Sure. Call me HKK. That's nice. I plan to eat lots of food and spend time with family. Yep. I love Thanksgiving. It's just like a cozy eating holiday. It's the best. Yes, happy life breakups suck. But honestly, they're part of life. It's like, I think you get like wiser, you grow tougher getting through them. Like, they're terrible in the moment. Like, no one wants to be in that situation, but I find that like going through that, everything you get through, it doesn't even have to be breakups, but anything that's like a challenge and pretty miserable, getting to the other side of it, you're just like, ooh, I am a tougher person coming out of that. David Victor, happy birthday. Michael Schultz, that's in my bucket list. I'd like to take a cruise up to Alaska and see the Northern Lights. CT, Thomas Altro, good morning to you. Thank you, V DeVito. Ooh, Hannah Bandana, that's good. That is clever. Thank you. Yes. Anthony Longhair, I'm taking that. Hannah Bandana. Hannah the Harley Mama. How could I do this? Harley, Hannah, I don't know. Dante Goss, thank you. Monique, nicknames are usually given by others. Ista Matthews, thank you. Thank you, Thomas Altro. Yabba dabba doo. Yes, Hannah, the Northern Lights have been super active at the moment, and they were visible. Yep. Oh yeah, I know. I've heard from people locally who saw them. Let's see. Meldrick Harris. Eli says biker name Unhealthy Hannah. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be in a biker gang because it just, it would make me nervous. John Cunningham, your energy is so awesome. Thank you, John. Moon's Musings. Oh my God, I think Judge Judy is hilarious. Oh my God, she has a book. I was dying. I was listening to an old interview with Judge Judy. What is it? I need to get the title of this book right. It was so funny. Oh, I love this. Um, okay, so Judge Judy, in her very famous career as a judge, she's heard so many women in her courtroom talk about how they got into this, dumb situation, they made this mistake, blah, blah, blah. So Judge Judy wrote a book, and it's called Beauty Fades, Dumb as Forever. And she talks about how it's just like some of these women, it's like, I even think about this, it's like you have to have you have to have you have to have intelligence, you have to have wit, you have to have grit, you have to have work ethic. It's like oh my god, that title killed me. Beauty Fades, Dumb as Forever, because it's like, this goes for both men and women, but it's like, if you are only gonna rely on your exterior, you're doomed. Because it's like, unless you don't live a long life, like, that is gonna change drastically. One of my favorite YouTubers put it a great way. She said, hotness is a depreciating asset, so you better have other qualities. Like, just so funny. But to answer your question, I love Judge Judy. Moon's Musings. That is like the attitude and the mindset that I love, and I think all of my heroes have that mindset. David Goggins, Gordon Ramsay, Martha Stewart, did I say Dave Ramsey? Dave Ramsey, David Goggins, Martha Stewart, I'm forgetting someone else, Alex and Layla Hormozy. It's just like, you don't have to be mean, but it's like direct and funny and just like no nonsense. Dominique, Ridley, hello, happy life. I believe in love, but sometimes seeing how people act makes me want to stay single. I mean, yeah, you gotta be careful. Oh, Tomcat, what's the worst decision you've ever made? I don't know, to be honest. Like, I don't really have that many regrets in my life, so I struggle to answer that. Also, thank you, Eli, so much. Before my chat thing runs out, dang it, I ran out of time. Shoot. Thank you, Eli. But yeah, I can't think of like the worst decision I've ever made. I mean, I've made like I made a dumb decision when I ran it was my last marathon. It was last summer. Oh my god, I came out guns blazing, like sprinting super fast, and I was out of juice and absolutely fried at mile 13, which is halfway through, and I had 13 more miles to go. And I remember thinking to myself, I have no idea how in the world I'm going to complete this marathon. So I can't think of the worst decision, but that's like a pretty dumb decision that I made back last year. Eli with the super chat, thank you so much. All right. KB, thank you very much. Thanks, KB. Roger Lee, I've never seen those movies. Been obsessed with aliens and the supernatural since childhood and never watched Star Wars. I was honestly not the biggest Star Wars fan as a kid. I never really liked the intergalactic star alien rocket ship vibe. But watching the series as an adult, I really love the characters and the plot. Hannah Bandana is clever. Yes, Cosworth. I was like, ooh, there we go. That's the biker nickname. Michael Curtis, good to see you. Michael Schultz, Cheka for a biker name. Chip Broadhead, hello. Thank you. KB, Happy Life says, I would think you would not have a biker name. You would have a rollerblade gang. Yes, I've seen the live. Yeah, I would love to have a crew that's like a roller skating crew, or a figure skating crew for that matter. Let's see. We got Chip Broadhead, Moon's Musings, Beauty Fades, Dumb as Forever. Yes, it is the funniest. That is like the funniest and also most savage name of a book I've heard. I love it. Beauty Fades, Dumb as Forever. The Last Gamer, Cosborn, Dumb as Forever. Write that on my tombstone. Chip Broadhead, thank you. Meldrick Harris, humility and wisdom are my internal qualities. Yes, like stay humble. Like that, I feel like it's just like if you're not humble and you're just out like bragging, boasting, it's like in my head it's only a matter of time before you get burned. Like I think you will be made to eat your slice of humble pie if you're out there just being super obnoxious. Frog, what about Missed Opportunity? I'm not sure. Joe Doug, namaste. Matthew says 3 years and counting. Anthony, Hannah is my standard for women. Mr. Fulton Mraz, how goes the original Christmas song? Cosborn, the best celebrity quote, you might be missing Michael Jackson. Hee hee. Chip Broadhead called Second Wind. Ooh, I like that, Second Wind. I like that for what Matthew was asking earlier. If I had a pro athlete nickname, I think Second Wind would be cool. Allside CJ, thank you so much. Frog. Oh, one time I overextended my thumb in thumb wrestling. Coffee is here. Great to see you, Coffee. Jesse Lee is here. Daniel Pack. Explorer Lucas. How do you spend your time? I work a 9-to-5 job. I sleep 8 hours a night. I do YouTube probably 20 hours in the week. And then the rest of my time is reading or cooking, cleaning, baking, laundry, chores, and seeing loved ones. Thomas Altro, Darth Vader, #1. Chip Broadhead, thank you very much. This is one of my work blouses. Back to the Future. I like Star Wars, just never interested in Star Trek. Yeah, same. I've seen a little bit of Star Trek, but it wasn't really my vibe. Hippie is here. Thank you, Jesse Lee. I appreciate it. Coffee, I'm doing well. Michael Schultz, I meant Cheka. Thomas Altro, Star Wars Power. Yeah, what are people saying? It's getting pretty even between the 4. Still, Ron and Hermione has the most of the 4. Then Schmeagol, Gollum, and the Precious. Then Padme and Anakin. Then Jon Snow and Ygritte. Sanzu, Edward Meyer, doing good. Eli says, I want to fly somewhere for the first time. I live in Texas, here in the States. Any advice where? If you're going to fly somewhere in the United States for the first time, boy, and you're in Texas, maybe Chicago. I wouldn't say New York. I wouldn't say LA. I love Minnesota, but I feel like, there's maybe more spectacular places to visit if you're gonna fly for the first time. So I would say Chicago. Huddy, Big Dog, hello. Thomas Altro, Kiefer, Tomcat, what's one story that perfectly sums up the person that you are? Boy. The only thing I can think of is just like, I think open to adventure is maybe one, especially in my 20s. Like in hindsight, I'm very surprised I did this because I don't think I'd be as keen to do it now. But right out of college, I just applied for a teaching program and up and went to Germany with no friends there. I spoke the language, but it's like new city, no friends, no connections. And I had the time of my life for a year there. Explorer Lucas, how would you deal with having seemingly unreachable goals? I would break them into smaller goals so that I would have milestones to hit along the way. Shinny Crow is here. Your fave Mexican. Hello. Hello, Child's Play. Michael Schultz says Hawaii. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yes. Fly to Hawaii or Alaska. There you go. Hope you're not watching the Minnesota versus Oregon game. Nope, didn't even know it was on. Thomas Altro, Jesse Lee. My favorite couple would be me and you. Matthew, if you had to hunt somewhere after you are gone. Oh, hunt. If you had to hunt somewhere after you are gone, where would you pick to hunt? Probably, oh, that's tricky. I mean, probably, you know, parts of Minneapolis. Like some of my favorite, I don't know, favorite places to go in Minneapolis. Or like Lake Superior, although people say it's already haunted with all the ships that have gone down. Yeah, I would say maybe like my favorite parks and trails in Minneapolis. Daniel Isaac, John Park, Coffee saying hi to Matthew, your fave Mexican saying hi to Back to the Future, Two Brothers A and G, welcome back. Yabba dabba do, I just love some put downs and think, damn, that's clever. I wish I'd thought of that. Yes, I agree. Kiefer, Bonnie 7, thank you, Bonnie. John Park is in Fort Riley, Kansas. Very cool. I've never been to Kansas before. Dustin said hi. Hello, Dustin. P51D Mustang. Kiefer is in Milford. Is that Connecticut? Tomcat, what's my guilty pleasure? Chocolate. Andrew Savini is here. Hello, Hannah. Been for a late walk in London. Christmas decorations starting to appear. Yes. That's like here in Minneapolis too. It makes me so happy. Yes, Layla. Rob1, thank you so much. Coffee. Hello, hello. Marco the Great. Hello. It looks like you're in Ohio. Kansas as well. I think you meant to say it sucks here. Oh no, what? Yabba dabba do, chocolate. Let's see. I'm gonna leave the poll open for maybe one more minute and then I'm gonna tell you what the right answer is. So funny. Divine Olo Rune Femi. Oh, Milford, Ohio, sorry. Divine, okay, so you P51. I'm gonna allow Coffee to call me Mustang Thunder. I like it. Milford, Ohio. I think of Milford, Connecticut. But it makes sense that there's other Milfords. Coffee is waving to Matthew. Kiefer says hi to Coffee. All right, let's close this poll question and tell you guys what's going on. End poll. So, question of the day, the trivia question. Guess my favorite fictional couple. Ron and Hermione was first. Got the most votes. It's not Ron and Hermione. They're okay. They're not my favorite. Schmeagol and Gollum and the Precious. This was a total joke. Like, I listed this first. For those of you who are new, the first option in the poll is never the right one. So it's not Schmeagol and the Precious. Third place was Jon Snow and Ygritte. Didn't really like them. I found Ygritte really like ignorant and annoying and reckless. And she gets unalive because of it. And that means that actually my favorite fictional couple is Padme Amidala and Anakin Skywalker from Star Wars. Love those two. Very sad, but love them. SC Pops, thank you so much. We got Gerald Romanov. Thank you, Gerald. Tomcat, if you could create a nonprofit, what cause would you support? Oh, that's a good one. I would love to improve, well, okay, I'm thinking big issues here. Oh, there's so many issues that I care a lot about. I would say the one I care most about is healthcare affordability in the United States, because it is so expensive. healthcare is so expensive here. So I would love to do something to bring like costs down or make things more affordable. Yeah, affordable healthcare in the United States. That's what I would work on. P51D Mustang. John says dark chocolate. Gerald says Batman and Robin. Kiefer saw Star Wars as a kid in theaters. I fell asleep. Back to the Future. Jose Reed said hi. Brooke is back. All right, let me think of another trivia question I can give you guys. Let me think. I kind of want to do something Thanksgiving themed. Let me think. Jose Ruiz, Big Kev. Smash that like button. Thank you, Back to the Future. Harper. Chip Broadhead Hannah, would you like to be Catwoman or Batgirl? I never was like big on Batman or Catwoman, so probably not. What would you like to change about the world? Well, I would like to address climate change because that really, really freaks me out. So just like, I don't know how you change it though, because I feel like as long as people are like flying, driving, consuming gas, like it's just people aren't doing enough to curb it. So yeah, curb carbon emissions, that would be great. Make healthcare more affordable in the United States. Improve housing affordability and try and like help out the homeless issue. It's just there's so many people who are homeless in the United States, which is really sad. Yeah, those are the big ones that come to mind. Munch is here. I have a headache. Any recommendations? Oh no. I mean, let's see what ChatGPT or Google says. Remedies for a headache. Over-the-counter pain relievers like acetaminophen or ibuprofen. Home remedies like drinking water, resting in a dark room. I would honestly say, Mr. American Finance, like being on a screen watching this live is probably not helping your headache. Applying a cold or warm compress and performing gentle neck stretches. Thanks, Coffee. Explorer Lucas. The climate has been changing throughout the history of the earth, yes, but recently, in recent times, it's been going off the charts, unfortunately. Tomcat. Would you ever give up career goals or dreams for love? I would not, no. I could not give up everything just for love. No. No way. Chip Broadhead, what would you like to change for the better in Africa? I mean, standard of living, literacy, not having girls get married when they're like 13. Catechumen. All right, Joe Ski, put down the screen. Drake Williams. We got slow R7. Climate change activist while living 100% on grid is peak 2025 human. Isaiah Silva. Oops. Munch. I am a data analyst for my job. What are your thoughts on poverty, and if you have an unlimited budget to solve it, what is your plan? Woo! On poverty, I mean, unfortunately, poverty's been around since the dawn of time, since the dawn of civilization. But I think like education, like making sure like every kid makes it through grade 12 as like much as you possibly can make that happen. And then I think just housing too, like making sure that people just have affordable housing would be great. Kalisha, Maddie, giving ELA teacher vibes. Well, I was an English teacher for a year. I wasn't English language, isn't that what ELA? English language acquisition, ELA teacher. English language arts. Got it, got it. Yeah, I mean, I was an English teacher for a year. I love English, and it was very fun. Explorer Lucas, do you believe in free will? I believe in, it's tricky. Because I do believe in fate also. So it's kind of like I don't know, like free will, but also not. It's hard to explain. Mr. American Finance says, I'm just going to stay here and listen. Slow R7. Cosborn, Miss Hannah, the bandana. How can I find a woman like you? Where do I go to find them? I mean, I don't know where you're based, but I think you just have to like get out into the world. And I mean, I think that people like me are all over the place. Rich people, okay. John, the world will live forever, not true. Josiah, John says cold period. Tomcat, what are your coping mechanisms? I don't really like the word coping because I feel like I just like to address the issue and be straight up with it and not, I guess coping with something difficult, it's more like getting through something difficult for me. I would say like sleeping a lot, exercising every day, eating super well, and spending time with loved ones are like my 4 go-tos for like any challenging period of my life. Like, yeah. Michael Schultz, what do you think about the magnetic poles flipping? Yeah, that is wild. The fact that that is happening right now blows my mind, and I don't even know what the ramifications of that are. Frank Gardner, Death Joy. We got Lee Hoffman. Good to see you. Joski. Fate sets the path, free will chooses how you walk it. Yeah, yes. I feel like I totally believe in fate. Like things are meant to happen as they happen. And it's like it's kind of like those movies where it's like whichever route they take, it's going to lead to their destiny. And so I feel that way about life. It's like one way or another, no matter if you go this direction, that direction, make this choice, make that choice, I do believe that there is like a destined outcome. John, hello. Frank Gardner. Let's see. David Thompson. The Law of Moses. Interesting. Okay. Michael Vincent. What are your thoughts about Africa splitting in two? I don't know anything about this. Africa splitting in half. Whoa, that's so interesting. What? Africa is splitting. What? This is so wild. I mean, what are we gonna do about it? I don't think there's much we can do. I just think it's fascinating. So it sounds like, which countries? What's cool is that apparently the crack in the earth appeared. There was a crack in the earth that appeared in Ethiopia in 2005. Whoa, what? Ethiopia. I want to see this rift. What? Africa is slowly splitting in half. But this crack in Kenya has, okay, that's in Kenya. Wow. A new ocean is being born? What on earth? This is mind-blowing, Matthew. I had no clue about this. I think it's fascinating. It's just like a natural phenomenon that we have no control over. So it'll impact trade routes, it'll impact country borders, maybe there'll be new countries. I think that's the changing, yeah. like whatever the vibe is gonna be of like how do we redraw national borders, and what do we call an ocean, what do we call a sea, what do we call a port, what do we call a strait, that whole like the geography element of it and the whole international cooperation of countries element of it is very cool. Will Eli Byrne John says teacher vibes. Maxie Lee Hoffman, are you reading any books? Yes, I'm reading 3 books right now. I'm reading a book by Dave Ramsey, the financial dude. I'm reading David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me, and I'm reading The Secret History by Donna Tartt, which is like a fiction book. Jerry Griggs is here. Nito Diaz, thank you. Zeke, Super Unknown Plants. Tiago de Moura from Brazil. Tomcat, how would you rate the current president? I don't get into politics on here. It's just, I leave that off the table. Michael Vincent, Superboy Vishnu, Zeke, Nito Diaz. I've got some lovely ginger tea right here. Jerry says we'll all be long gone by the time it's complete. That is a valid point. I mean, I heard at some point that in 4 billion years or something, in many billions of years, the sun will expand and engulf the earth, and the earth will be no more. But it's like, okay, that's so many years down the road, and I am not going to be here when that happens. So it's kind of like, okay, interesting to know that it's happening. Tiago, Michael Vincent, have a good night. Dino Nuggets. I don't think I've had Dino Nuggets. Lee Hoffman, dang, I've read 2 of those. Ramsey and Goggins, love it. Yes, Ramsey and Goggins, those are 2 of my heroes. Thank you, Sean Lang. Would you do a puzzle with Judge Judy? Sure, I love Judge Judy. Pascal Jerome, good to see you. Let's see, coffee. M says, hello, Dr. William here. Chosen One is here, Pascal Jerome. Okay, I want to give you guys another trivia question. I'm thinking though. Alexander, Kenya and Ethiopia are neighbors, so if one has a rift, it's not surprising the other one has a rift too. Yes, look at the world when it first formed, a lot of continents split. Yes, Pangea, the old continent. Nito Diaz. Tomcat, would you be willing to break the law to rescue a family member? Of course, without hesitating. Beetlejuice, a puzzle with Jerry Springer. God, Jerry Springer, I'm blanking on, I know who this is, but I feel like Jerry Springer is just before my time. Jerry Springer. He is the former mayor of Cincinnati. I did not know this. Oh my God, he passed away? What? I thought he was still alive. No. Oh, that bums me out. Shoot. Oh. Jerry. A puzzle with Jerry Springer. Michael, hello, Michael Schultz. Do the gymnastics poll. The gymnastics poll. Crazy Sick Wine, I'm doing good. How about you? Lockstep Chris. Thank you. Pete Vicente, I am in the United States. I'm an American citizen. Chosen One. Okay, let me think. Chris, I kind of want to do something Christmassy. What could I do? Or like, I don't know, you guys can ask me some stuff. Beetlejuice, Nito, Austin Brown, good to see you. Coco, no, this is T. What events I did? The thing is I didn't really, it was like kid gymnastics, so I didn't really do, it was more kind of like playing around. Pete Vicente, I am part European, mix of things, and then part Ethiopian. Wisteria, yep, freckles are real. We got, ooh, Crazy Sick Wine. I'm fabulous as usual, sitting on the beach right now. Okay, love that. Tomcat, how do you actively try to achieve personal growth? I always have goals that I'm working toward. So right now, for example, I'm working on getting my splits, like front leg, like right leg forward, left leg forward. And I stretch every single day. I do a 15-minute flexibility routine. So it's like I set goals and then I plan, I schedule time during my week to work toward those goals. Chosen one is in Louisiana. Jeremy Marler, hello. Nito Diaz, any Christmas traditions you personally have? Yes, I'm wondering. Okay, I have an idea. Pete Vicente says, wow, awesome mix. Thank you. Monique Anderson, after school in the 90s, I used to watch Jerry Springer at my grandma's house, not safe for kids. I don't think of it as a kid's show. That's funny. Beetlejuice, thank you. Alexander, Jerry Springer had a talk show. Yes, that's right. That's right. I remember seeing clips of Jerry Springer and being shocked as a kid because I was like, why are there adults fighting on this show? Class 21, great to see you. Michael Schultz, how about favorite Christmas carol? I've got a trivia question. Jeremy Marler, I do like dogs. Yes, I absolutely love them. Inferno Kid. Okay, so let's do plates. So, guess which kind of takeout food my family eats on Christmas. Let's find a Santa emoji. Jason Douglas is in New Zealand. What time is it for you over there in New Zealand? Okay, guess which kind of takeout food my family eats on Christmas. Is it? Gotta think. All right. There we go. Guess what type of takeout food my family traditionally gets on Christmas. Jeremy has a YouTube channel that's mostly about my dog. Sweet. Happy Life says Jerry Springer is wild. Chosen One says complicated. Monique Anderson, Boston Market. Is Boston Market still around? I did not like Boston Market as a kid. Stromboni, howdy. What do you feel is the hardest thing about being human? Well, knowing that every day that passes is one day closer to death. It's like we understand like the finality of life. And I don't believe any other species know that. I mean, animals know when they're being hunted by a predator and they're like fighting for their life, but in their chill moments, like a crow or a turtle or a ant is not sitting around thinking like, oh my gosh, like what's the meaning of life? I have a definite end to my existence. So I think that's probably one of the trickiest things about being human is knowing you don't live forever and having to decide what to do with your time, like what to do in your life. Stromboni, Inferno, since Chinese food has cookies, I guess Chinese food. It's already 4 p.m. in New Zealand. Dang, you guys are so far ahead of us. It's 9:15 p.m. for us here in the central time zone of the United States. Hearthness, Carly, V Vendetta, Tomcat, what do you do on your commute to/from work? I work on YouTube. I post shorts. I listen to podcasts. I read and reply to emails if I can. Let's see. Drink coffee, listen to the radio. Multitude, Stromboni, Teresa Valdez. Thank you, Teresa. Coffee says, yes, Jeremy, what is your dog's name? Our friend. Ooh, any advent calendars this year? That's a good one. I'm gonna write this down because I've been planning out my 24-hour live stream. Advent calendar for 24-hour stream. Harper Fleener, Nito Diaz. I don't really put my hair down that often. Thank you, Lang Sin. Glad you like the earrings. Thank you, Jameson. Sammy Tacos. Jameson, thank you for the 100. Appreciate you. I also like your profile picture. Michael C. Douglas, I think. Stakes is high. Just chilling, chatting with people about whatever they want to talk about. Nito Diaz. Sammy Tacos, thank you. Tomcat, what does your daily coffee look like? So I use Starbucks instant coffee. I boil about 1 cup of water, and then I add 2 teaspoons of Starbucks instant coffee. And then I'll add a little bit of almond milk, and that's it. Very inexpensive, but super tasty. Jerry Griggs. Oh, I wish I was a lefty, but you're seeing a mirror reflection. This is my right hand. Sammy Tacos, my favorite holiday is Halloween, and Christmas is second place. 10:15 in Indiana for you, so you are an hour ahead of us. Jameson, yep, from Spider-Man. Love it. Yabba dabba do, I knew before you asked. Yes. If you're an OG, this is not a difficult question for you. Is it Argenis? Jameson, what do those gifts do for people's streams? It's one form of monetization. So it's like, there's gifts, there's super chats. It's like a channel donation. Think of it that way. Sir Mod. An object in motion stays in motion. Well, it's like if no one had put it down in writing, someone had to at some point. But maybe, I mean the human existence was just less old. It was younger at that point. There was more to discover at that point. Stakes is high. Haha, why do you do that to yourself? It's actually really delicious and it's very inexpensive. I don't have TikTok. Sammy Tacos. Art Moore. Inferno Kid. I have many celebrity crushes. Mad Graphics, thank you. Jameson, thank you very much. It's 8:17 in Ohio. Coffee says, W, Hannah, and Rachel, and TT the cat, my awesome, wonderful friends. Rare Breed, so good to see you, Rare Breed. I have never been to the pyramids. No, I would love, love, love to go though. Tori the One, I'm not gonna list my celebrity crushes. Tori the One, thank you. Monique Anderson, do you make Ethiopian coffee /tea? No, I've never done the coffee ceremony. The Ethiopian coffee ceremony. Michael Schultz, got an idea for your Christmas event. Might try to advent the 12 days of Christmas somehow. I know. I was thinking it'd be fun to have just an advent calendar at the 24-hour live stream. Johnny Wilkin, you're in Blackburn. Very cool. When I think of Blackburn, I think of the Blackburn Rovers. I think they used to be in the Premier League. Very cool. Hi, Johnny. Richie Wilson. It's 10:18 in Georgia, says Coffee. Ahmad Serrano. Simbao7, thank you. Tomcat, how direct would you want someone to be that had feelings toward you? Very direct. I highly value directness. Tomcat, that was you. I know the poll, but I won't say. I know. You made a comment about it the other day, Rated Frog. Let's see. Kermode Bear. Chosen One. Sammy Tacos. Thanks, Back to the Future. Johnny Wilkin. Yes, they were. Hope you're doing well. LOL, yes. Hauptschul Timo. Hello. Richie Wilson. I live in Dallas County, Texas, and it's 9:20 here. Yep, same time zone as us up here in Minnesota. Ayashat Al-Rada. Talking about a bunch of different things. Thanksgiving, the holiday season, tea, coffee. Tyson. I think Eddie Murphy movies are okay. I don't think he's like the funniest person, but yeah, I would say his movies are okay. Inferno Kid, when's the next time you will make cookies and when can you make sugar cookies? I'm not planning on doing sugar cookies anytime soon. I've been cutting back quite a bit on sugar and processed flour, or processed grains rather, but we'll see. Monique Anderson, it's a matter of which restaurants are open on Christmas. Exactly. You have to think, what are your options on Christmas Day? Try the Haraz coffee. That was Ayashat Al-Rada. You gotta try the Haraz coffee. Their pistachio latte is to die for. I bet it's great. I love Snickerdoodles, Southern Charm Outdoors. Good to see you. Jerry Griggs is a new sub. Thank you so much, Jerry. Yes, Jeremy Marler. I like to listen to music. Coffee says W, Pennsylvania. Richie Wilson. Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Red Fox in Harlem Nights. Haven't seen it before. What's something weird that you find attractive? Something weird. Weird. I don't know if it's weird. But for all of the anti-aging out there where it's like not everyone, but there's such a market and such a business behind, don't get old, don't show any signs of aging. I actually find gray, like touches of gray, to be very attractive. And on that subject, like laugh lines or crow lines, crow's feet, like lines in a face, I find attractive. I don't think it's unattractive to have those lines. Bubba Gump, I am not Somali, but I'm East African. I'm part Ethiopian. Okay, I think I'm all caught up. This poll is too easy for you guys. Coffee with the #1 emoji. Pablo says cool vibes. Thank you, Pablo. Coffee said hi. Hello, Coffee. Great to have you here. Let's see. What is going on? Unidentified artist. Hello. I appreciate it. I'm very glad that I happen to be born with freckles. Thank you, RR. Hope you're having a good Friday. Damien Khan, good to see you, Damien. Coffee is here. Let's see. Okay. Coffee, Wesley Stotts, Chosen One. Thank you, Chosen One. Richie Wilson. Ain't nothing wrong with being born with freckles. Thank you. Drumtastic Gaming. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello. All right. I was just looking at something real quick. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. I believe in spirits. So in my head, big spirits and ghosts are the same. Casper the Friendly Ghost. Yes. Oh gosh. I don't know who Sam and Colby are. Drumtastic Gaming. Nope. Antonio Salazar, happy weekend to you. Great having you here. How was your Friday? How was your week? And anything fun planned for the weekend? Coffee, Drumtastic Gaming. Do you happen to, however, know of the Stanley Hotel? Sounds familiar. Rachel says hi. Antonio, maybe skating. Okay, cool. Dom 520, thank you. Railfan Andy, howdy. Coffee saying hello to Antonio. Drumtastic Gaming, it's where Stephen King. Okay, that's what I thought. My mind went to Bates Motel, but it wasn't that hotel. Stephen King had a nightmare so bad he started to write The Shining. Wow, I love that. Dominique, I do like bowling. I'm trying to think of the last time that I went bowling. Boy, I'm not sure. Let me think. When was the last time I went bowling? My God. It's been years. Oh, I think it was in 2021, like the summer of 2021, I went bowling. I think that's the last time. So over 4 years ago is the last time I went bowling. Oh, you're going there in the summer. Drumtastic Gaming, I love that. Explore Lucas, what gets you up in the morning? Well, a job, 9 to 5 job to go to. Working toward goals, the people that I love. I like to learn, so it's like learn something new every day if I can. Yeah. Were you a ballerina? I did do ballet, Brian D. I don't know if I'd call myself a ballerina, but I did do ballet classes when I was a kid. Coffee with the bowling emojis. Emoji, rather. White Lightning. Are you watching a Christmas movie? So I'm watching a Thanksgiving movie right now. It's called An Old-Fashioned Thanksgiving. It's very cute. Coffee, Hallmark. I'm not watching a Hallmark movie. Hum Delicious Cookie, HS Bubba Fan. Whoa, Rachel, I've had a cold, but it's gone. Good. Glad to hear. I hate pesky colds. Ugh. Coffee, says Rachel, hey, our friend. XXZay. Eunice Emre. Brian D is from Boston. Nice. Jason Douglas, hello again, dear. You're doing well. Thank you. Thank you, Jason. White Lightning says, I hear bells. Well, there's no bells playing on my TV now. Michael Bancy, hello. Looks like you might be in New York. Rachel, I'm so glad you're feeling better, my friend, says Coffee. Yes. Amen to that. All right. I'm going to close this poll because this was way too easy for you guys. Plenty of you know that my family traditionally gets Chinese takeout food on Christmas. So that is the answer to the poll. Did you see that they made the last penny yesterday? Really? I did not hear about that. I gotta think about a better trivia question for you guys. What's like one that's gonna be a little more challenging? Wesley Stotts, hello. Reaper, you're still here. Monique, I could definitely see you starring in a Hallmark movie alongside Tamra Mowry. Y'all both have a positive vibe. I think it'd be really fun to be in a Hallmark movie. I would love that. Gosh, let me think. Let me think. Well, I might have written down some ideas in my notebook. Hold on. Hold on. Larry Middleton, you made it. Woo! Michael Bancy, I don't know, I can't remember how the tradition started, but yeah, I mean, Chinese restaurants are typically open on Christmas. They make crazy business on Christmas. Pascal, I love sushi. Coffee SM, hello, satin still bronzy brown color top. Thank you. I love this top. It's one of my work blouses. It's one of my favorites, so thank you. Okay, what's another trivia question? I did the fictional couple. Great to see you too, Larry. Thank you. Favorite Christmas carol? I gotta think on that one. Favorite Christmas cookie, favorite bug. Oh my gosh, Gianna. You are crazy. Oh my gosh, you are crazy and making me laugh with these supers. Shanna says the egg rolls. Wait, hold on, I'm a little behind here. Guess my favorite bread. I don't really eat bread anymore, Reaper. Randy Michael, you better keep on thinking, says Randy. Yeah, but do you have any surprising hidden talents? I honestly don't think I do. Shanna, Randy, I am planning to watch the Eagles game on Sunday night, yes. Great to see you, Larry. Alexander, try rye flour and chocolate chip cookies. Yum. I love walnuts. Hannah, not Montana. Rolling in here with a big one, Gianna. Thank you so much. And happy Friday. Any fun plans for the weekend, Gianna, forever? Gotta write you down. Favorite bug, that was one from Matthew. I think I might do that one, favorite bug. Reaper sent a 100, thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right. Where did my notes go? Lost them. There we go. Gianna. Super. Wesley, it takes a beautiful breed of person to read all these comments and keep smiling. Thanks, Wesley. Michael Bancy, what do you order from the Chinese restaurant on Christmas? I usually get Kung Pao tofu. It's really good. W. Dono, I know. Gianna is wild. Aludial, yes. Michael Bancy, what do I do for fun? I love cooking, baking, reading, yoga, HIIT workouts, any type of exercise, and hanging out with friends and family. Coffee, to be able to hope my uncle is a member of the Minnetonka Country Club. I've heard of it, yes. Fun place to have Thanksgiving. Wow, I bet that's a beautiful, beautiful place for Thanksgiving. SMLOL, how do the rest of us get on Gianna's bankroll? I mean, Gianna's just been crazy generous. Heading to Woodbury Commons to do some holiday shopping at the outlets. Yes, Gianna. Have fun and thank you so much. Larry, watch Chiefs at Broncos on Sunday. Favorite NFL player? I could do like my favorite quarterback currently, but let me do favorite bug first. So fave QB currently. And then let me do favorite bug. That's okay, Wesley, no worries. Opal Goat, Livy, Naomi. Hello and thank you. Favorite childhood cartoon show. I think I've done that one before. Favorite bug is the praying mantis. Oh, they always scared me. They still scare me, Matthew. NC, favorite Sia song? That's a good one. Yes, favorite Sia song. I'll save that one for later. Alexander, I try not to go to stores or restaurants on Christmas. Don't want to make anyone go to work on Christmas. Jeremy Marler said hi. Michael Bancy. Favorite sport is soccer. I enjoy distance running though as an adult. Too Evil to Hope says Drake May, who the Vikings tried to draft, is currently one of my favorite up-and-coming quarterbacks. Drake May. Hannah, I might get modded on one of my favorite YouTubers' channel. He has almost 6 million subs. Dude, Reaper. That's major. Michael Bancy, favorite color is pink. Coffee says W Reaper. Ooh, favorite playground, like, apparatus or equipment. Yeah. Favorite playground. These are really good. I'm gonna do bug since that one was suggested a while ago. Daniel Jones is trash. Don't know what that is. Steve Wolfbrandt. Jeremy Marler. I don't really listen to K-pop all that much. Michael Bancy. Favorite foods: Ethiopian food, Indian food, Chinese food, Japanese food, any of the ethnic cuisines. I'll be back, peeps. I'm at work right now, says Reaper. We understand. I'm a data analyst, Michael. Mr. Fulton Mraz, I'm doing good. Jack Broadway. Okay. Favorite bug. Guess my favorite. Oops. Bug. Guess my favorite bug. Is it? Or shoot, I just had one. Sorry, this is driving me nuts. Oh, I know what it is. One sec, guys. Typing in the trivia. Okay, there we go. Guess my favorite bug. Nice and simple for you. Okay. AS says beetle. Chief the medicine man. Butterflies. Jack Broadway, coffee, Too Evil to Hope. Oh, I've heard about this. If you're interested, Tom Brady is opening his new memorabilia store at Mall of America. Yep. It's tempting, but honestly, like, I already have plans for my Sunday, and if I was gonna rush over there, I think wherever they have him set up for that, for like the cutting of the ribbon in his new trading card store, I think it's going to be absolutely insanity at Mall of America. I thought about going, but yeah, I just was like, yeah, it's just gonna be so many people there. Michael Bancy likes Caribbean foods. Monique, would you rather have permanent bad breath or permanent body odor? Oh no, they both suck. I mean, I'd probably go with bad breath because I feel like you can at least keep that contained. Whereas if you're like out in public, walking past people, like they'd be able to smell you versus like people, it's more noticeable like out in public if you have bad body odor. So I'd go with permanent bad breath, even though that would suck. Back to the Future, very rarely. I'm a mod for 20 different channels. That's so crazy, Reaper. AS is Beetle, Michael Bancy, I'm in the United States. Janat and Aisha are here. Ladybug 100%. Having a favorite bug is the issue, says Monique. This was a suggested question from Matthew a few days ago. Jason Douglas. XZ and Ying Catherine. Thank you, Michael. I went to Yale University for my undergrad. Alexander, running is a great sport. It requires minimal equipment. Exactly. You just need shoes and clothing, and that's about it. Like you don't need a team, you don't need a gym membership, you don't need all this fancy equipment. I mean, some people can run. I don't run barefoot, but it's like if you really had nothing to work with, I mean, you could technically run barefoot. But I love running because it's so simple. You can do it indoors, you can do it outdoors. It's so good for you. Yes. Even the slowest person gets cheered when crossing the finish line. Yes. Michael Bansi, I'm in Minnesota. Two Evil to Hope says, you're right. Probably won't be pleasant. Too many people at MOA is not fun. I know, Two Evil to Hope, it's like, it sucks because I was talking with my sister actually the past couple days about going to this Tom Brady event. But it's like, I have plans with friends at 3 on Sunday, and the event is at 5. So I was like, I would be rolling into this Tom Brady event so late. I mean, there are going to be die-hard fans of Tom Brady that are probably going to stake out at Mall of America starting in the early morning of Sunday. Like right when the mall opens, I'm sure people are going to get there to wait for Tom Brady. And so it's like, I don't want to battle the crowds. Also, it's like, I just don't want to get a cold. I don't want to get sick with anything. And there's going to be hundreds, if not thousands of people flooding MOA. And it's just like this time of year, I feel like so many people I know are getting sick. And I'm like, I love Tom Brady, but it's like, I don't feel like I have to go to this. And I don't care about trading cards. And I just would rather not go to this like massive event and potentially like just be standing around for hours on my precious weekend and potentially get sick. And I also go live. I go live on Sunday nights, so that's a conflict. And there's a football game that I want to watch. So it just was like, it was a bit too much going on to make it work realistically. Jeremy Marler, sure. Share what your favorite song is. Would you rather always be sticky or itchy? Oh God, these would suck. I don't even know. They both sound so horrible. I can't decide. I'd have to really think about that one. Favorite soccer team is Chelsea and Arsenal. Michael Bansi. Marion is here. Tokwa, Michael Schultz. I bet they have a great Christmas. Yes, they do. They have beautiful Christmas decorations at the Mall of America. I am out of tea, guys. Thank you, Shadow61. You and your sister were cute over your Halloween visit. That was so fun getting to decorate cookies with my sister. Anthony Longhair, I'm back, Hannah. My shins hurt when I run. Hey, I had shin splints when I was a sprinter in high school, so I get it, but I would say like getting good shoes with shock absorption and trying to like stretch out your shin bones and using a foam roller can help with shin pain. Michael Bansi, what's a dream vacation you've always wanted to take? I would love to do one of those river cruises through Europe. I never have done that before. FMY Rico says, so real. Pascal, yeah, babe, skip Tom. I mean, I love Tom Brady. I'm a huge fan. I mean, I think he's incredible, and he is the GOAT. But it's just, if it was Cristiano Ronaldo, I probably would make it happen on Sunday. But I mean, I know that there are going to be like the most devoted fans of Tom Brady's showing up to the mall. And, you know, I already had scheduled plans with my friends. I didn't want to cancel. And when I looked at what I'm planning to do for Sunday, it's like, I just don't see this like really working. And I could see myself kind of being like annoyed because it's just trying to force too much into one evening. Girl of Fire is new. Bali B, Girl of Fire, I'm not French. Tips for high school finals, study as hard as you can. Derek Anthony, how did people answer the poll wrong if the emoji was there? Could be a red herring. Michael Bancy, what's something you're proud of but don't often talk about? Well, I don't often talk about where I went to school, but I did go to Yale for my undergrad degree, and I worked really, really, really hard to get admitted to Yale. Pascal, okay. Linez, yes, my freckles are real. I get asked that all the time, don't worry. What's your opinion of Tom Felton? I think he's great. I thought he did a great job as Draco Malfoy, and he's been in other stuff too. I've seen him in other movies since Harry Potter. Joe and turkey or ham at Thanksgiving? Neither. I'm vegan, so I don't eat any animal products. Snooty X, happy Friday. The smart memer, I think. Matthew Clark says Bora Bora. I hear all about Bora Bora, but I don't actually know where that is. Bora Bora. French Polynesia, South Pacific. Yeah, I'm not a tropical person. I don't like the beach. I don't like the ocean. I don't like palm trees. I don't like any of the critters in the ocean or on the beach. I like the cold. I like the forest. I like the mountains. I like the snow. I just like mountainous, like chilly places. I do not like the tropics. Michael Schultz, where's Scarface? Well, I figured I would debut a new mug today just for fun. But I can have Scarface out maybe tomorrow morning because I am going to do a pop-up live stream. Robface says McDonald's for Thanksgiving? No! US all the way, hello. No, I don't go to the gym, hardly ever. Young Change, Larry Middleton, catch you later. Thanks for being here. Anthony Longhair, yes, I went to Yale. Bula Bula. Michael Bancy, what's the weirdest thing you've ever bought? I think one time when I was a kid, I went to the Science Museum, and you know how they sell those candies where it's like a lollipop, but it has a scary bug in the lollipop? I think I bought one of those, and it had, oh my God, it had like a centipede or a scorpion in it. That's maybe not the weirdest thing, but one of the weirdest things that I've ever purchased. Good night, Derek Anthony in Los Angeles. Rob Faye says, hello, Linez. Thank you. Mine too. And I'm getting tired of the fake ones. I love autumn, Lou. Autumn is my favorite season. Jeremy Marler says the song I like is called Hallucination. Monique. Oh my gosh, Reggie's hair. Tom Felton is on Broadway right now as Draco. What? I never knew this. This is funny. Monique, my high school friend had a major crush on Cristiano Ronaldo. Believe it or not, I had a crush on Ronaldinho. I love that. I mean, there's appeal there. I get it. Like world-class soccer player. Don't be ashamed, Monique. The thing with Cristiano is, like, I admire him, but he's so, like, slick, and, like, he does, like, the winks, and he's very, like, flashy. I like him a lot, but I'm like, you're too much, dude. You're too much. Yabba Dabba Doo. Never heard of box elder. They're adorable bugs. I don't know if you have them in Scotland. Let's look it up. Are there box elder bugs in Scotland? Oh, interesting. They're not widespread in Scotland. There might be a few, but they're native to North America. Michael Bancy, what makes you laugh the most? Jim Carrey. Cute dog videos, usually featuring chihuahuas. I'm trying to think what other things make me laugh. Those two things, just thinking about them, make me laugh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with those two things. Me and my puppet. Me encanta Mexico. I love your freckles. Thank you so much. Snooty X says Yale will make you Yale. King Balu, thank you. Wesley Stotts, USA, all the way. Wow, great girl. Keep going. Love to see you shine. Thank you, USA, all the way. You keep going too. Yeehaw, White Claw. What is one thing that you're ridiculously cheap / frugal about? I love this. I think naturally I'm a saver and naturally I'm frugal. I still like to spend on experiences. I like to go out to eat, whatever. It's not like I'm stingy. Like I'm not like holding on to every dollar for dear life. But I naturally am like, okay, let's like, I once I'm like spending tons of money, I feel like I can start to feel like, oh my God, I'm like hemorrhaging cash right now. So I'm thinking about what I'm frugal about. Honestly, coffee is one thing. I love the Starbucks. Someone was giving me crap for it earlier tonight in this live stream, but I love, it's like the tin, just like a tin this tall of Starbucks instant coffee. It's so good and it's so inexpensive. Also, I did see a gift come through from Ranch Man Tubular Space. That is an awesome username. Leave a comment so I can tag you in a thank you post, Ranch Man. Ranch Man. Oh, Yamantube is here too. Ranch Man and Yamantube. Amazing. Oh my God, I love this. Yes, got you. That's so great. Yamantube, good to see you. I recognize you. Yamantube. I want to shout you out if I can. Let me quickly try and find you here. What was I talking about? I was just talking about something. Oh, what I'm cheap about. Someone was giving me crap earlier about drink. They're like, why do you do that to yourself? Why do you drink, instant coffee? And it's so good, you guys. And not to mention my go-to order at any of the coffee chains, which is a small almond milk latte. Like nothing super crazy. No flavorings, no extra shot of espresso, no foam, no anything. It's just a small almond milk latte. Some places, like the dollar in front of the price has now crept up to $7. And I'm like, I cannot justify spending 7 whole American dollars on a coffee drink that's like this tall. And when I think about making my coffee every morning with the Starbucks instant coffee, which I love, when I think about like what that amounts to, like 2 teaspoons per drink of coffee that I make, it has to be like, I don't even know, maybe like 50 cents, if that. Eric the Guapo said hi. Scared Pata. Oh, cool. I saw that he quoted a word from the movie. Scared Pata. And then Harry goes, you wish. This guy on YouTube. Hello. Monique Anderson Cristiano is too pretty for me. My mom calls him pretty boy and shiny boy because he's like so, I think that with what makes me kind of laugh with Ronaldo is he's so perfectly manicured. Like his skin is flawless, his hair is flawless. He openly admits he gets Botox. I think he probably gets filler too. He's like sculpted and tanned, and it's like so Ken doll that I'm like, it's a little too much for me. But it's very entertaining. Michael Bancy, if you could switch lives with any celebrity, who would it be and why? I love this question. Oh my God, who would it be? Who would it be? This is so difficult. Oh, there's so many people. I'm leaning toward authors because I would love to know what it's like to be in their brain. First thought was J.K. Rowling, but I was also thinking maybe someone a bit younger. I don't know. Yeah, J.K. Rowling. First thought was her, so I'm gonna go with that. Because I think it'd be cool to know how she thinks, how she writes, her process for writing, the thoughts that go through her head, all of it. Johnny, you think the Vikings can pull off the win against the Bears? I don't know. We looked pretty terrible this past weekend. I forget who we played, but it was not pretty. Beetlejuice says, somebody stop me. Rachel Rach says, he made his Broadway debut 3 days ago. Oh my God. There was 30 full seconds of crowd applause. Oh my God. I'm writing this down to watch after. That melts my heart. Let's see here. Draco, Tom. Okay. Back to the Future, Blaine Frey, Bears upset the Vikings. We shall see. Oops. Vikings are favorited, but Bears will win. My go-to comfort movie or show, probably Harry Potter or Downton Abbey. I have a bunch of kind of feel-good shows. Great British Baking Show is another one that's very feel-good. Oh, there was one I was just gonna say and I forgot it. So Harry Potter, Downton Abbey, Great British Baking Show. Oh, and the Dave Ramsey, like the Ramsey Show. Matthew says, lightning bugs are cool. It bugs me that there are people on this planet that have never seen them or know that they exist because they are not native to where those people live. I think I've seen them, but now I'm questioning myself. Are those the same as fireflies? Are fireflies lightning bugs? Yes, okay. Yes, I have seen them. Pascal, Jim Carrey, yes, huge fan. Linez, will love for you to check my Etsy shop. Chief of DC, hello. Derek Pinnix, I don't eat Captain Crunch. Nature is free, says Blaine. Beetlejuice. Wesley Stott says, you're welcome. To People to Hope says, Spy House's Orion coffee beans it sells is one of my favorites. Okay, cool. I know there's several Spy House coffee locations. I never eat, or I never get coffee out anymore except for a special occasion, but I'm curious, which of the Spy House locations do you go to? Zach Donahue, my earrings are jingle bells. Mr. American Finance likes tea over coffee. I will never be one of those people. I will always pick coffee over tea. We've got someone from Thailand. Hello. Oh yeah, Back to the Future coffee prices just, even like years ago, like even when the price of my coffee drink was like around $4 or something, it was like, this is kind of a lot for like basically a 0-calorie drink that's water-based. It's just like you go enough times and you're thinking, man, I could have done something else with that money. These days, forget about it. There's no temptation to go to Starbucks or Caribou, except if it's like going on, like I'm on vacation or I'm traveling and I want to get a coffee, sure. But day to day, nope. Engashwetu, Ranchman, totally tubular. Instant coffee is the way to go, right? So underrated and so good. Pascal says 50 cents. Yeah, probably for my coffee drink price. You can tell a lot about a person about how they have their coffee. Chief of DC, Egg Shen, good to see you. A box elder is just a bug that we've got here in Minnesota. I figured they were more well known. A box elder is a person, a place, and a thing. Shrug, probably. When I took Latin, we had a day where we made up Harry Potter spells. Yes, the spells are Latin root spells. Yeehaw, White Claw. I respect being frugal on coffee. Kind of funny that we cheap out on things like that than justify $60K a year on tuition alone. Yeah. Although I did not have, I went full ride. I did not have loans, luckily. Anthony Longhair, what is Hannah's favorite show to binge watch lately? A Discovery of Witches. Sweet Leaf, Kaylee Dominguez. Oh, I'm almost caught up, you guys. I was worried I was like buried. Yeah, but I would do Hannah tonight. The CR7 photo is him leaving the field after the red card. I figured that's what that was when you told me that happened. I want to know what happened. Like, how did this go down? This is so unlike him. Wesley Stotts. Linez. I have Bustelo on my countertop. Yes. Egg Shen is going to the game on Sunday. Lucky you. Maripa is from Brazil. Kaylee Dominguez. Sammy Tacos is back. Love to see it. And just like that, I am caught up. Yes. Wesley Stotts. Okay, what are people saying in the poll? Wow, by a landslide, people are guessing Ladybug. Dang. Crystal Capiti, maybe, from Ohio. Heart says, none of this is true. Care to explain? Sammy Tacos, I'm watching Back to the Future. Natalie, my mother will go crazy over your earrings. They are available on Amazon. Nothing fancy. All right, and Sweet, welcome back. Egg Shen, I do love a cup of Dunn Brothers coffee. Yes, I like all of the coffee chains that we have here. We have, I think, like nationally, we've got Starbucks, I would say regionally, Caribou Coffee, and then more locally, we have Dunn Brothers and Spy House. And I like all of those coffee chains. I like the independent coffee shops too. But these days, the price of coffee, when you factor in tax and then a tip for the barista, sometimes it's like $8. And I'm like, this is insanity. This is like most of a Chipotle bowl if I went to Chipotle. Sammy Taco's favorite movie is Gladiator. Sammy777. We got 2 Sammys in here. Hello. Wesley with the play buttons. Thank you, Luis. I'm glad you like the earrings. This is what they look like up close. Ta-da! Caleb says Chicky Nuggy. Moon's Musings. You sure do love Judge Judy. No, I've never been on an episode of Judge Judy because I've never actually stepped inside of a courtroom before. Sammy Tacos, your name is Colt. Okay, Colt, go get it. Good to see you. I should have brought my water glass over here. I wiped out my tea. Go get it, said hi. We've got 100 votes in this poll. Back to the Future said hi. Reaper with the cherry emojis. Reaper, that's crazy. I was thinking about your comment about being a mod for a channel with 6 million subscribers. Wild. Heart. Hello. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I was gonna put something else on here. Caleb Lovings, what kind of content do I make? It's a mix. So I do vegan and usually gluten-free recipes, so both cooking and baking recipes. I do some running content because I'm a distance runner. I've done a couple of marathon vlogs. I recently did a 10-mile race. What else is there? Let's see. I do like miscellaneous brand collaborations and some travel vlogging too. Oh no. Colt, your accounts got banned. Yikes. Yabba dabba do. Hannah, he was pulling and holding shirts after he had been outplayed. Does that warrant a red though? That seems a bit aggressive. Snooty X, Target on Lake Street is a great place. I don't think I've been to that location. Reaper, he was one of the first accounts I ever subbed to. Wow. That's wild. Okay, I'm curious to know, how big was the channel when you first subbed to it? Because now it's almost 6 million, but I'm sure it was a lot smaller if you've been following for a long time. Louise, my mom's birthday is tomorrow. Cool. Linez, sorry if it was out of place for me to ask to check my Etsy shop. Oh, you're good. No worries. Egg Shen, my Canadian cousins tell me that the Grey Cup is Sunday? The Grey Cup is Sunday. Don't know what that means. Hudson. All right. Snooty X races on the Mississippi. Okay. Andre Carter, Johnny Doe. 6 million? I think it's 6 million subs that Reaper was talking about. Jay Hun, Cuenco, Andre, happy birthday to, let's see, it was Luis's mom. Sammy Tacos Colt said hi. Louise says thank you. I'm gonna leave the poll question open for another, how about another like 3 minutes, and then I'll close it and let you guys know what the answer is. I want to say 300K. Hey, that's still a large following. 300K. Dang. Johnny Doe. Whoa, didn't know you have 6 million subs. Not me. We're talking about someone that Reaper subscribes to. No. I have 11.4K subs. Caleb Lovings. Oh shoot, my sister Harmony is gluten-free. So food and health. Sick, I'll come back. Thank you. Yes, I prefer to stick mostly gluten-free. Egg Shen says Canadian football. Dirty South, you're back. Welcome back, Dirty South. What do you feel is worth splurging on? Meals out with family. And yeah, that's one I don't worry about so much. It's like if you're gonna eat out with, you know, loved ones, just, you're already there, you're at the restaurant, you're gonna be paying a tip, you're gonna be paying tax. So yeah, like splurge on meals with loved ones. Really high quality running shoes. Those are the two that come to mind. Inappropriate laughter. Yeah, well, I have 11.5K subs. Okay. Dirty South says just voted. Trader Joe's is, oh yes, that's such an obvious one. High quality food is for me very, very worth splurging on. I try to buy organic when I can, really high quality food, as fresh as I can get it. Like splurging on quality ingredients and products, like this goes beyond food, but just it's like, it could be like a lotion, hair care, soap, but it's made with like really good ingredients and not like tons of chemicals. That I'm willing to splurge on. Egg Shen, yes, I have had Pizza Luce plenty of times. Luis, thank you so much. High quality sake. I've never had sake before, ever. Don't even know what it tastes like. What other platform do you have? Sammy Tacos, you can follow me on Instagram if you want. I have the same username on Instagram as I do on YouTube. It's Hannah in Health, all one word, over on Instagram. Same profile picture as well. Trader Joe's is a vibe. I love Trader Joe's. Adventures and Stories. Wesley says, I'm just chilling. It's nice here. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. We've got Marcus. How can we collaborate? I don't collaborate with other creators. I just do collabs with brands. Sushi is better than pizza even. Pizza's for kids. Yes, I would take sushi over pizza 10 times out of 10. Snooty X, all natural is the way to go. Johnny Doe, sake, nigiri, salmon nigiri. Jeremy Marler is back. Good to see you. Oh, cool. Thank you for the update. Wow. I'm gonna refresh. I didn't realize we had crossed to 11.5. Woo, let's go. So exciting. You guys, so there's a couple things I want to mention here. I'm doing a 24-hour live stream the last 2 days of November. It's November 29th and November 30th. Mark your calendars. It's the same weekend as Thanksgiving, so just think of it as the Saturday and Sunday after Thanksgiving. And then I'm also gonna be doing Livemas, where I go live every single day of December. And obviously, like, that's a lot, so to make it sustainable, some of my lives might be 20 minutes long, some might be 30. Like, I'm not going to be going live like this for 2+ hours for each live, because 31 days in a row is quite a bit. But stay tuned for that. Get excited. I love Livemas. I did it last year. I really enjoyed it, so I'm going to do it again this year. Thank you, Adventures and Stories. Yeah, 11.5. Like, really cool. Really cool to just tick up and get closer to 12,000. Yep. Thank you, everybody, for the update on 11.5K. Monique Anderson, if you could pick another college major for fun, what would it be? I would probably do psychology if I could go back and add one. Thank you, Winking Dragon. Wesley Stott says, congrats. They have finally opened Hennepin Avenue. Man, there's just construction everywhere. I feel like the constructions, there's still things that are closed though. Jeremy, favorite song is called Hallucination. Ouzo is the best, but it has to come from Greece. I had Ouzo when I visited Athens 10 years ago. I loved it, by the way. Thank you, Luis. Sammy Tacos, Adventures. I'm hoping to get to 2.5K by the end of the month. Keep going. Just keep up the grind. You can get there. Mohammed Isman, hello. Thank you, Sammy Tacos, for subbing months ago. Yes, what Back to the Future said. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I keep reaching over here thinking that there's something to drink. Just a drop of tea. That's it. Oh, I said I was gonna close this poll. Okay. Wow. Woo! I tricked you guys with the ladybug. It's not ladybugs. Thank you for the confidence. Hey, adventures and stories with F4C. A year ago right now, I think I was right around 2K, somewhere between 2 and 3K. So very recently, like within the last year, like I know where you're at, and it's like just the grind of growing. So keep it up. Like it takes a lot of work to get to 2K. So just, yeah, clearly what you're doing is working to grow your channel. Okay, so trivia question. Guess my favorite bug. I got you guys good with this one. Okay. Ladybug got 66% of the votes. It's not ladybugs. 18% guessed grasshopper. Not grasshoppers. They kind of make me a little uneasy because they'll like jump and fly. I don't know. Not a huge fan. 9% guessed ant, and it is ants. I love them. I've always found them so endearing. I love how industrious they are and how strong they are and how they work together. They're incredible. So I love ants, and those are my favorite bug. Only 9% of you guys got that right. Have you ever drank an Underberg in Germany? I don't even know what that is, so I'm gonna say no. Dirty South. I referred to our food down here in Louisiana as comfort food because we cook whatever makes us comfortable that day. Huge variety of dishes. Yes. Food for the soul is what I think of. Like that's how I think of Southern food. Adventures and stories. Wow, that's a huge growth. Well done, my friend. I mean, so much can happen in 1 year. So just like take it from me, like the year-to-year growth is incredible. Like if you just continue to, you know, post on YouTube, be consistent. Egg Shen, 2 seasons in Minneapolis, winter and road construction. Yes, I have heard that so many times. Inferno Kid, what's my favorite healthy food? I would say Ethiopian food. The vegetarian options, it's beets, carrots, cabbage, potatoes, collard greens, lentils, and chickpeas. Like it is just this platter of gorgeous, healthy food. Monique, I couldn't imagine it being anything other than ladybug. It is ants. Sorry. Not caterpillar. James Solis. Tricky Ricky is back. Hi, Tricky Ricky. Snooty X said ant, red ants. Have you seen the movie Ants Life? No, I haven't. Caleb Loving, same, nice, same. L for the chat. It is ants. Yup. That Marine said hi. I do what I want is here. Eric Gonzalez, Tricky Ricky. Veggies are the best foods in today's world. Yes. Inferno Kid. I loved water parks as a kid. Now as an adult, nah, they're okay, but I wouldn't go to one myself. Crazy Sick Wine says definitely. Back to the Future. Like the stream by double tapping your screen. Tricky Ricky says W chat facts. Oh man, I love the trivia questions where I get you guys good. 33 Zayden, oh my gosh, so good to see you. Yes. How have you been? Any fun plans for the weekend? 33 Zayden. All right. Thomas said hi. Guto, hello. One question, why isn't there any American football team named Squirrels? Probably because they're not the most fearsome or ferocious animal mascot. Not compared to like Buffalo Bills, Eagles, Chiefs, Commanders, Colts. Like I think it's just they're very like majestic sounding franchises. Vikings, Bears. So yeah, Squirrels. University of Minnesota is the Golden Gophers. That's about as close as it gets. Bo, good to see you. Tricky Ricky. Bo, I'm just hanging out here chatting with people. Amazing. Monique Anderson, 33 Zayden. Okay, you got me. I thought Box Elder because I've never seen one. Yeah, I tricked 91% of you. Victor Coco. Adventures and Stories. I write everything down to hand. I have 5 different multicolor notebooks for my YouTube stuff. Wow. I just use these like mini legal pads to keep track of lately it's been like a lot of donations, but also trivia questions I could ask, now or later. Thomas, my favorite NFL team, it's really any of the Midwest teams. Inferno Kid, I don't like video games. I can't remember the last time I played one. Probably in college. Super Patriot is laughing. Tricky Ricky, Peyton Manning and the Colts ruled. Also the Denver Broncos when he was quarterback for them. Yes. Ooh, that's cute. A cake cup, a trophy cake. Trophy cake, thank you so much. Stakes is high. Oh, I didn't realize you were here still. Thank you, Stakes is high. Let's get you down. Stakes is high. With the gift. Thank you, thank you. Thomas, Marco the Goat is back. Welcome back. Yo, Mark the Goat says Tricky Ricky. I love this. Stakes is high. We got Golden Blade. Hello. Guto says, thanks, dear. Yeah, squirrels are too cute. I know. They're not like, if you think about like, it's a game and it's like the Chicago Bears are playing the Minneapolis Squirrels. Like it's not like grown professional football players are not going to want to have a uniform with a squirrel on it. Like it's not good for a franchise, I would say. Let's see. Stakes is high. I'm writing you down. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. What? Oh my god, cute. Wait, I love that one. Let's see. But I write down people who send gifts and supers. So that one was Mud. Mud, if you're here, leave a comment so I can thank you. Thank you, Mud, so much. Reaper with the squirrel emojis. Linez, thank you very much. Jim D, all right. Wow, it's 4:17 in the morning for you in England. Dang. Good morning to you. Wow. Richard said hello, Tricky Ricky. Someone do Martha, let's go. Caleb Lovings, I don't think anyone knows what an axolotl is. I do, they're super cute. I think axolotls are adorable. They look like a Pokemon to me. Who was I gonna write down? There was another one. Marco the Goat. Whiskey, your favorite NFL player? What? Matthew, can you name the one NFL team that is not named after an animal or person type of person? It's probably the Jets, right? New York Jets. Adventures. Oh, Kirby is here. Sorry, Kirby. I'm a little behind, as you can probably tell. Kirby and Richard. Okay. Hey, guys. Dang, I'm not getting you all. Oh, shoot. Dirty South. You did send one. Oh, man. Dirty South. Can I get them all? Fresh out the garden vegetables, purple hull peas, peppers, fresh fish, both salt and fresh water. Yum. Raised next door in the pasture, deer sausage. Cool, cool. Let's see here. Tricky Ricky. Yo, Matt. Hit it with a Martha emoji. I mean, I can do it myself. Tricky Ricky. Here you go. Martha, let's go. Okay. I'm getting caught up here. Wesley, lentils, LMAO, steaks is high. Yep. Kirby, how was your Friday? How was your week? Mud, yes. Thank you so much. Gotcha. Steaks is high. I think I got them. Dirty South, Kirby. Richard, I don't know if I've got, oh, there we go. Richard. I like to thank people. I leave a message after the live stream where I just like shout people out for giving during the live stream. Linez, Kirby, how are you? I'm so sleepy. Oh no, Kirby, did you not get good rest? Or did you, I'm guessing you just were working all day. Okay. Marco the Goat, who is your favorite NFL player? Oh my God, I really like Justin Jefferson on the Vikings. Oh man, there's so many to pick from. I mean, yeah, Justin Jefferson has been really fun to watch. I'll go with Justin Jefferson. And he's ours, too. Kirby, get some good sleep tonight if you're sleepy. Caleb says, bro, that's so accurate. Linez, they're fish like lizards. Oh, yeah, the axolotl. Little Pokemon. Stakes is high. Wesley Stotts, Tricky Ricky. So I'm going to subscribe. Facts. Thank you. All right, let's see. Richard, Thomas, Linez, they can regrow their body parts if they lose one. Yes. Caleb, later guys, it was nice joining y'all for the first time. Bye, Caleb. Very nice having you here. Dirty South, very little store-bought meat, you know. Fresh is all I like. Yes, I mean, if you can grow it yourself, if you can get it yourself naturally and you don't have to go to the store, that seems like a way better option. Marco the Goat. I like Tyreek Hill. I do too, except he's got a lot of domestic violence stuff off the field, which I do not like. He has a history of it. I really like watching him play, but I don't like the criminal stuff happening off the field. I love Joe Burrow, but he's been gone all season. Like, I don't even know when Joe Burrow is coming back. When is Joe Burrow coming back? Yeah. When is he coming back? Wow. When is he coming back? Come on. They never give it to you right away. I hate articles like this. They make you scroll to figure it out. Dylan Thomas O'Boyle, it's been a minute. How are you, Dylan? Hi, Rebecca Bates, Trini Bouillon, Akindasa, good to see you. Thank you, Adventures and Stories, for the sub. Pia, is it Saigon? Thank you. Rebecca, my name is Hannah. John Doe, I'm half black. Angel Kisses, yes. NC Purd. Thomas. Chell, is it Chell Channel? Channel. Dirty South, Dirty South. So much talent like Patrick Mahomes. Yes. Linez, my son will love you. Okay, because he's crazy about football. Mud is saying Thanksgiving. John Doe. Sammy schools you. Thank you, Sammy. Dirty South. He won us a championship at LSU. Are you talking about Joe Burrow? Guto, I like the retired quarterback Tom Brady. Yep. He's going to be at the Mall of America here in Minnesota on Sunday this weekend, you guys. Man Down. Wesley Stotts. Akin Dasa says good morning. Good morning to you. Burrow is expected to come back on Thanksgiving. Ooh, what? Are they playing on Thanksgiving? Bengals game on Thanksgiving? What? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize they were playing as well. Dang, okay, and it's against the Ravens. Okay. All right, Dirty South says, yes, ma'am. Did you see Justin Jefferson's one-handed catch? Yes. He's so good. We're so lucky to have him. Julio Sosa. Hello, Julio. I did close the poll, right? Yeah, the bug one. Mr. American Finance is back. How's the headache? Kirby waving to Back to the Future. John Doe, yeah, Tom Brady has a card shop. Yup. I think Mall of America is going to be absolutely stampeded with people trying to get a glimpse of Tom Brady. Julio Sosa, thank you so much. Adventures and Stories. You do this all the time with no mods. Oh, no, I have mods. I had 2 here earlier. Did you notice? Okay, your spam, you're gone. Edward, thank you, Edward. Dirty South, that man has mad talent, unbelievable catches. Yes. Let's see. Adventures and Stories, oh, okay. Moser Gianni, good to see you. What was I gonna look up here? Thank you, Julio Sosa. Oh, Mr. American Finance. I never visited Minnesota and I will add it to my bucket list. It's a great place. I think we're super underrated. People think of other places to go around us, like Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, even Kansas City. But it's great up here. I love Minnesota. Arturo, okay. Reaper with the Dexter emoji. John Doe says, Hannah, I like how you talk. Thank you, Dirty South. I forgot what state you were in. Minnesota. Adventures and Stories. Winston starting for my Giants this weekend. Can't wait. Nice. Mr. American Finance, thank you so much for your lives. It really helps me mentally relieve stress and stimulating. I love doing these lives. I think they're so fun. And I look forward to them throughout the week. And I love the community on here. Oh my gosh, Android channel. It has been God knows how long since I last saw you, but man, I remember telling you, I think it was last year, how much I love The Borgias. The Borgias is one of my favorite TV series. And oh my God, like Android channel, you are throwing it back a year. Wild. Android channel. How have you been, by the way? It's been so long. Who is your pro football team? Any of the Midwestern teams? Packers, Vikings, Bears, Bengals, Colts. Not so much the Chiefs. I'm sick and tired of the Chiefs winning all the time. Dirty South, that was you. John Doe, thank you. Vulgar and Bored, you're in Chicago. Okay, yeah, let's see what happens on Sunday. Bob Ross. Julio Sosa, I do not like baseball. I've never liked baseball. Jon Snow, biceps flex, please. Mr. American Finance, I don't think a lot of content creators know how impactful they are in helping people socially as well. I just love meeting people, like virtually meeting people on here. I love seeing the people that come back, the community. It's like you can, without meeting in person, it's like you can get people's like sense of humor and their interests and what hours they work and where they're based. I love that part of live streaming. Just like the real-time interactions with people all over the place. So I appreciate it, Mr. American Finance. Android channel, I missed watching your lives. Finally completed my move to Asuncion, Paraguay. What? Oh my gosh, how do you like it there? Did you move from the United States to Paraguay? Dirty South, okay, thanks New Orleans Saints down here. You're welcome, Dirty South. Wesley Stotts, imagine her upset, LMAO. John Doe, Hannah, you're a bandwagon fan. I don't mind hockey. It's kind of like so-so for me. Marco the GOAT. Mr. American Finance, how are your Vikes doing? Average. I think it's like basically 50% wins, 50% losses. Vikings record this year. They are 4 wins and 5 losses. So not great. Bottom of our division. Guto, I can't understand baseball. I think I understand it for the most part, but it's so boring to me. NC, I was practicing my push-ups today. I did 8. So I still have a long way to go to get to 80. But, oh well. M480, hello, I am Hannah. Mr. American Finance, everyone like and subscribe. We need to get it to 100K subs. That's one of my goals for 2026 is 100K subs on YouTube. B9, hello. Julio, have you gone to New York? Yes, many times. SN Creation, hello. Adventures and Stories, I enjoy that too, Hannah. The bonds and friendships you make are amazing, and I appreciate it all. I appreciate it a lot, all the folks I meet. Yes, it's so fun. Mr. American Finance, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you something. What's going on? Rudy, thank you very much. Mike, I don't talk about my romantic life or preferences. John Doe, Hannah, do you like / watch basketball? No, I don't enjoy basketball. Mr. American Finance, I just ate some vegan soul food and I'm telling you, it was slapping. Yes, vegan food does not need to be like depressing and just sad and flavorless and boring. Like there is some incredible vegan food. Like it's great. It can be great. I'm really happy to hear this, Mr. American Finance. William wants the Ravens in the Super Bowl. John Doe. Hannah, you're in Minnesota sounding like a California Valley girl. I guess. I just have spent a lot of time outside of Minnesota, around people, not even from California, but just not around Minnesotans. Because the Minnesota accent is very O's and A's. But I don't, some words it comes out, but for the most part, I don't have a very thick Minnesota accent. Lions Super Bowl. Kirby and I are on the same page. We are rooting for the Lions to win the Super Bowl. Monique, hockey seems really hard. It seems like half the battle is learning how to ice skate. Once you have ice skating down, I mean, I think still like handling the hockey puck and like the speed of hockey blows my mind. I grew up figure skating, so I can skate, but watching hockey, I'm like, and also it's very like contact, violent sport, like just the checking against the boards looks so painful. They also lose their teeth a lot. It's a little too brutal for me. Cy Taryn is here. Arturo Benavides, you're in Seattle. Great to have you here. Mr. American Finance, I have that old school Southern flavor. Nice. Arturo says Seahawks. Hey, Darnold has been looking great on the Seahawks. Do you collect mug or cups or Stanley? Oh, yeah, I mean, I have many mugs. I wouldn't say I collect them, but it's like over time I've been gifted them or I've just bought them here and there. Nah, I can hear that Minnesota accent. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think most people would peg me from Minnesota if they heard me talk. Hannah, will you have tofurkey for Thanksgiving? TBD. I'm not sure if I'm going to have tofurkey or not. John Doe. Hannah, how tall are you and how much do you weigh? Wanting all of the info. I don't mind sharing it. So I'm 5'4", very close to 5'5", but technically 5'4", and anywhere my weight is always between 120 and 125. Sometimes it's closer to 125, sometimes it's closer to 120. Matthew Clark says, ope. Yep, we say ope, okie dokie, you betcha, for sure. Oofda. I say oofda. Guto Kowalski, I just watched Clemson versus Louisville. Both teams were trying to lose in the final quarter. What? Reaper, thank you so much. Mr. American Finance. I'm a Panthers fan by default based on where I live, and it's like they're never going to win a Super Bowl. It's kind of like how I feel with the Vikings. We've never won a Super Bowl. Rabba Wolf says, see you. Yes. Wesley Stotts. Do your eyes hurt reading these comments? No. Adventures and Stories. My brother is vegan and I am not. I eat bird for Thanksgiving. Nice. Eggy says it's the festive earrings. Thank you. Just want to make sure. You guys, a lot of shout outs, but I think I've got everybody. Oh, chicken scratch. It's so hastily written. Oofda. Dominique says, Hannah, these personal questions are crazy. It's the internet, so I'm pretty desensitized to it at this point because people come in here, not all the time, but there's like hateful people, there's very like rude people say just sometimes crazy stuff. So it's just, I'm like, whatever. I don't see why. I mean, I know some people wouldn't want to share, but I'm like, well, every human weighs something and every human has a height. So I don't mind sharing those details. Let's see. Monique, what is oofda? Like if you drop something, or if you like walked into something, or if something unfortunate happened that you either saw or happened to you, go like oofda. Or if it's like, say like I was meeting with a friend and they're like, oh man, I got slammed with work today. My boss gave me a stack of things I had to get done at like 4:50 p.m. right before I wanted to leave. I would say like, oofda, that sucks. John Doe, I'm 32. Hi, Mango. Mr. American Finance, I know this is random, but you have some of the healthiest nails I have ever seen. I always have, I have a nail routine video on my YouTube channel. So if you're curious to know, it's very simple, but I always have a clear nail polish strengthening. It's like a nail strengthener first aid kiss nail polish. And I always have it on my nails because I'm constantly washing my hands in my kitchen, washing fruit and veggies, chopping up stuff, doing dishes. And if I did not have a layer of like protection on my nails, they would be so bent out of shape. So I can tell they're actually getting a little chipped, so I'm gonna have to redo them tomorrow. But I always have a layer of clear nail polish on my nails. Hi, Yama Asefi. Wesley, throw chocolates, hit the deck. What? Yama, Derek Pinnix. I do like Bugs Bunny cartoons. Thank you, Ivan Lopez. People be saying that most sometimes, says Reaper. Thank you, Yama, Guto Kowalski. I thought you were doing hard calculations on black holes. Oh, you mean like on my notepad? Johnny Doe. Oh la la. Android channel. Short answer. Born in the US, raised in, I think is that Paraguay, until 18, then 33 years in the United States. Whoa. Now move back to Paraguay permanently. Oh my gosh. What brought you to Paraguay / for what reason did you decide to move from the United States? I'm curious. Mr. American Finance, my son is smiling at you. Oh, that's so cute. Brooke says I'm back. Back to the Future says I'm back. Andrea Bear, good to see you, Andrea. Maybe that's where oof came from. Thank you, Yama. Adventures and Stories with 4FC. Yes, you have very nice hands. Thank you. Guto. Android channel, you are my vecino now. Oh, okay, I see. Yes. Derek Pinnix. Do you ever watch beach party movies from the 60s? No, never. I don't really tend to watch like older stuff from pre-1990s. Dominic Ridley, I'm glad you have a strong personality and thick skin for social media. I mean, yeah, it's just, there's always gonna be that person or those few people who are just really negative, really nasty, really weird, really creepy. I would say that's like a tiny chunk of people. Most people are normal and fine. But the way that I think about it is anybody who's coming on to a live stream and says something hateful or crazy to a complete stranger, I think it says a lot more about the person making the comment than the person who's getting the comment, because it's like I would say like someone who is well and happy and doing okay just doesn't make those types of comments. To me it shows like there's some issues going on. Ivan Lopez, ETF just came out. Didn't hear about that. 163 likes. So cool. Andrea Wesley. Thank you so much, Wesley. Andrea Channel is wondering if Guto Kowalski is in Paraguay. Zachariah, good to see you. Guto, Android, I'm from Brazil. I didn't know that, Guto. You probably mentioned that earlier. I apologize for forgetting that. Monique Anderson, what genre of books do you enjoy? So my favorite genre of books is historical fiction, because it's like you get the best of both worlds. You get some factual historical time period, but then you also get the fiction of the plot and the characters. Yabba Dabba Doo. Oofta reminds me of loofahs. I never see them either, honestly. Derek, do you think that Pee Wee Herman and Elvis would make a great musical duet? I don't know. I never really liked Pee Wee Herman, but I really like Elvis. Android, yes, around 50 words. I need to take intensive class. Guarani is the native language before Columbus in Paraguay and parts. Wow. Parts of Brazil, explainer for Hannah. Wow, very cool. Aludio, thank you very much for the super chat, and thanks for the update, Android channel. Thunderjaw is here. Holy snap, I just dodged someone. I had like spider senses, it felt like. Oh, geez. Be careful, Reaper, please. Anthony, LOL, I think it's time for Hannah to get a tattoo. I feel like you don't have any. Yep, I do not have any tattoos. I thought about getting tattoos like throughout my 20s, like at different points. I was like, oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. That would be cool. But I never felt strongly enough to really commit to one. I'm glad I didn't get any of the ones I thought of getting in my 20s. And at this point, it would have to be a super significant life event for me to commit to getting a tattoo. Android, yes, Guarani is very hard to learn. Thunderjaw, Christmas early. Yes, gotta love it. Aludial, thank you for the super chat. Oh my God. Adding to the novel here of thank yous. You guys, I almost just totally penned my face when I turned that notebook around. Woo. Aludial, thank you very much. Back to the Future, I meant to say, let's get Hannah to 200 likes. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Wow, it's already been 2.5 hours. Tonight's live stream went so fast. Jeez. We got Russian in here. Adventures and Stories. Wow, you missed my comment. I don't think I saw it earlier. You have very nice hands. I saw that one. I read it, if that's what you mean. Thunderjaw, thank you very much, Thunderjaw. Matthew Clark, what did you think about getting... Did you mean to finish that sentence? What did you think about getting... Maybe it's talk to text getting you. Derek Penix, I like your reactions. You play it really cool. Thanks, Derek. Oh, I don't text and walk or drive. I just keep one headphone in. Okay, got it. Abraham Gaska, good to see you. Just hanging out, chatting. It's been a busy night tonight, really fun. Ezra, I have the same blanket that you have in the background. Yes, I've had this for so long. I've had this at least since college. I love this so much. It's so cozy. All right. Gotcha. What did you think about getting tattoo in your 20s? Okay, so the only one I'm remembering, well, I think that I feel like my sister and I had a conversation about this at one point. I think we thought about getting I would write Hannah and she would get that, and then she would write Rachel and I would get Rachel. So we thought about getting like each other's signatures basically somewhere on ourselves. I definitely thought about like an acorn or a squirrel tattoo. And then I thought about getting my name in Amharic, which is my dad's language. It's the main language in Ethiopia. I thought about getting Hannah, like here behind my ears, like Hannah, last name. I almost just said it. I'm glad I didn't. But I thought about getting first name, last name. But it's just, I was like, you can get them removed, so it's not permanent, but I just was like, I don't know. I was always a little bit uncomfortable with the idea of one. So yeah, I listened to my gut and I'm glad that I did, because I think I would have been okay with any of those tattoos now, but yeah, it was more just kind of like, it was like, oh, that'd be so interesting, and then I kind of would back off, and then I would have like another idea. Abraham, I know, missed you, Abraham. So good to see you. Mr. American Finance, let me quickly see here. I don't know if I saw your last comment. It's probably way back here. My son is smiling at you. That's the last comment that I saw. Ezra, saw you. KR, thank you. Thunderjaw, I know a language that no one else knows in this chat. It's Sindhi from the Indus Valley Civilization, world's oldest civilization. Cool. Detroit David, I do not drink alcohol at this point. It's like I will have a glass of champagne on New Year's, and when else? Weddings. Like when I think back on this year, 2025, I think the only times that I had alcohol were champagne on New Year's, going into New Year's Day at midnight, and then my childhood best friend's wedding. I had drinks there, but I don't think I've had any. It's basically just I don't drink anymore. I don't really care to. Santosh, Derek, where did you go to college and what did you major in? So I did my undergrad at Yale University in New Haven, Connecticut, and I was a double major in German language and political science. Wesley, I subbed. You're pretty cool. No one sell her uranium. Okay. Renee Garola said hi. Mr. American Finance, your comments must just be getting like shadow banned. I don't know. You have 30% African genetics, 50%. My dad is from Ethiopia. He immigrated to the US in the 80s. Acorn is a little cutie. I know, it was the thing is I was never, ever, ever gonna get like a massive like sleeve or image or like, you know, some people get like a cross tattoo or a skull or like a picture of someone they love, like a portrait almost. And it's like, I never wanted to have, just because of, I feel like there can be like, especially at work, like I work in a pretty formal office environment, and it's like I would rather not have like tons of tattoos. That's also just not really my vibe, but like little ones I thought were really cute, and I could still get behind like a dainty little cutesy demure tattoo. Anthony, long hair. Nope, no pets. I don't have any pets, but I would love to own dogs at some point. I have gotten henna, Detroit David, so I feel like that's like a little temporary tattoo action. Matthew, I got mine from my knee to my ankle, so I'm able to cover it up with pants. Nice. Preston Roberts, favorite movie of all time is Gladiator. And the quote that I always say is, "Are you not entertained?" Because everybody knows that one. Can you please say his name? Asher. Is it Asher or Asher? I have a friend from high school whose name he says it Asher. Hello, Asher. Cotton drink. Yes. Good rule to go by. Johnny Doe, a lot of people know that language. Thunderjaw, like 15 million people. Thunderjaw, Monique, same girl. I'm not really into alcohol like that. Yeah, it's just like, it's bad for you. If you look up alcohol, it's a carcinogen. There's enough research showing that alcohol causes cancer. It's like, I avoid tobacco smoke as much as I can. I avoid toxic chemicals as much as I can because I don't want that stuff messing with me. And it's like, dude, I've seen products that have warning labels like, this may be linked to this type of cancer. And I'm like, oh, I'm not buying it. I'm not going anywhere near this thing. So the fact that alcohol has been shown to cause cancer in research studies, no, it is poison for your body. This Justin, poli-sci, what's your lean? Do you mean like what side I lean politically? Political science is, poli-sci is short for political science. Wesley, Mr. American Finance, Usher, Reaper. I have the symbol of Pluto tattooed on me, but that's it. That's kind of cool. David Gomez, Thunderjaw, what do I do for a living? I'm a data analyst. Shaika, good to see you. Adventures and Stories. I'm apparently getting shadow banned too. I wrote the same thing 2 times. Sorry to hear that. Waffle crackers. What is your favorite food of all time? Ethiopian food. Yeah, but I would do Hannah Surly, the oldest language. Oh, surely the oldest language is the language of love. Wesley, Detroit David, I stopped drinking 2 years ago. Yeah, it's one of those things I wouldn't do that often. It was like, okay, if I'm going out to eat, why not? Like grab a little cute drink and whatever. But it's like the cost of it, 0 health effects. I don't feel great. And there's just better things you could be putting in your body. So there's just no real good reason to do it. Also, like, some people just get like really reckless, really emotional, really aggressive. It's like, things can get very messy with alcohol. So it's like L's across the board for me. Not a fan. Dusty is here. Hello, Dusty. Brad Borg, hello. Abraham, what's new? Favorite foods for Thanksgiving? Abraham, it's so good to see you. I don't remember the last time you were here, but I totally remember you. What's new? Not a ton. I feel like I've just been like in steady work mode. Like my 9 to 5 is going well. I did a 10-mile race. It's now over a month ago, which is crazy. I feel like time has been going really fast, but I did a 10-mile race the first weekend of October, and I did a vlog on that. I've been doing some brand collaborations, which have been really fun. I'm prepping for my 24-hour Christmas live stream. It's called the 24 Hours of Christmas. It's going to be the Saturday and Sunday after Thanksgiving, the 29th and 30th of November. So definitely come to that. I'm honestly like planning out activities and foods and just trying to get ready for that. So that's in the works. Favorite foods for Thanksgiving would be all the roasted veggies. So Yukon Golds, sweet potatoes, butternut squash, parsnips, turnips, carrots, Brussels sprouts. I love vegan cornbread. I love vegan dairy-free cheesy stuffed mushrooms. What else have I made? Mashed potatoes, vegan mashed potatoes with vegan butter, and vegan pumpkin pie. Those are my faves. Let's see, Derek, URMS personality. Jeremy, hi again, sorry, had to eat dinner. All good. Wesley, yeah, shrugged. Thunderjaw, data analytics, you might be very rich. I wouldn't describe myself, I mean, relative to some people, sure, but I wouldn't call myself like rich. I'm a rich person. Anthony Longhair, alcohol kills brain cells and many more. No thanks, sober life, 100%. Where do you think you get your awesome personality from? Super social extrovert. I'm actually an introvert. I'm very much an introvert. I love being at home. I love lots of quiet time. I love getting out and doing social things, but my social battery just gets so depleted so quickly. So I'm very introverted. I would say my personality, I mean, just the way I was raised, I think it was like, I credit my parents. They were very strict. They taught me and my sister, it's like, you know, be kind, like be thoughtful. They really stress the value of education, like take your studies seriously. But also like an adventurous spirit too. It's like, don't just be like all in the books, like, you know, try new things. My parents put me in like all the sports, tons of activities. I was in like orchestra band, I did piano. So like as an introvert, as a very shy kid, like getting up and having to perform in front of people was pretty stressful. But I'm very glad I did that as a kid because it doesn't faze me as much anymore now. Yeah, so I would say like my childhood was like pivotal in developing my personality. They enjoy for short time and regret, says Shaika. Look up Underberg. It is a bitters that helps digest foods. Yeah, but if it's alcohol, I don't want to drink it. Underberg's. What's in it? Made with herbs. Ooh, it's 88 proof. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna drink that. Julio Sosa, I love reading books, yes. Jeremy said hi. Thunderjaw, I have to compliment your parents though. They made a very beautiful genetic combination. Thanks. I mean, I shouldn't be saying thanks, it's my parents. Wesley, Hotspot Casino. Ella, welcome to Indonesia. Cool. We got Yasara from Sri Lanka. I love Indian food. Thunderjaw, yes. Guta Kowalski, no, I've just been chipping away little by little at the 3 books that I'm currently reading. That's typically how I write. It's similar to how I watch Netflix shows where it's like, depending on my mood, I'll switch over to whatever show I'm feeling like. So yeah, it's like I'm mostly done with Dave Ramsey's finance book. I'm mostly done with David Goggins' book. I am maybe a third of the way through this fiction book I'm reading called The Secret History. So I just kind of rotate. And sometimes I'll pick up another book and read it if I don't feel like any of those 3. Wesley, I ate a radish today. I had to ask what it was. Thunderjaw, I have at least one video on my skincare routine. But in the morning, I wake up, wash my face, and then I put on a serum and then a tinted moisturizer with like SPF protection. And then in the evening, I do a sudsing scrub followed by a different serum and then a regular moisturizer, no tint on it. Guto is very introverted and shy too. Introverts unite. Abraham, that's great. Keep it up. Invited to the Christmas party. Excited. Gordon, hello. Monique, Hannah, how do you find like-minded friends? I've never really clicked with anyone in adulthood. Values and morals usually clash. It's tricky because I actually am friends with a lot of people whose morals, values and morals I don't fully agree with. I mean, there's some overlap, but I think it's just how tolerant you are for, it's like if you need to be completely the same, or if you can have some agreement and some like disagreement. But I mean, I don't think I have any friends who I'm like 100% in agreement with. So it's kind of just like learning to accept differences, I guess. Jocelyn Riley, Raul San Miguel, Jocelyn, Johnny Doe. Is this the only place you stream? Yes, correct. Reaper, did the ouzo make your tongue numb? No, I don't think so. I tried it, I really loved it, and that was it. TRC, thank you. Johnny Doe, Dave Ramsey is very hard right wing for me, not a fan. What I say to that is I don't think you should discount someone just because you disagree with them. You can still learn a tremendous amount with someone who you do not agree with politically. And I mean, I follow all types of people, like people on the far right, far left, middle, and regardless of who they support politically or what their views are or how they act in their personal life, you can always learn something from them. And Dave Ramsey has helped millions of people. Like, I'm not super evangelical like he is. I know he like openly was like, yep, I'm voting for Trump, and these are the reasons why. And instantly people discount him, and I'm like, you're missing out. You're hurting yourself by missing out on this person who has helped people for decades get out of debt and build wealth and completely change their family finances. Rich says, or no, it was Back to the Future. 17 more likes. We're close. We're almost to 200. Rich with all the member emojis. I'm in the United States. Gordon. Back to the Future. Anderson Luis de Oliveira. I've never had Sri Lankan food as far as I know. Anderson, thank you. Data analytics, but you're giving CEO vibes. Thanks. Don't know how to read your name. Aditya, yep, I get the Doja Cat comment a decent amount. TRC. Guto, I checked my books list and discovered that I have more than 1,000 books to read. Yeah, I mean, I've just come to accept that I'll never get to all the books that I want to read in my life. So it's just, you gotta start somewhere. It's just start with one, check it off the list, and then proceed from there. I mean, yes, generally, but he's way too far right, especially in this current climate. I don't know. I disagree with that. I mean, Trump got the popular vote, so most voters picked this current administration. Brian Moses, hi, beautiful, how are you? Doing good. Oh, I don't know how to say your name. Is it Quata? I'm not even gonna try it. That's Greek. Wesley Swish Swash. We got Max Payne in Barcelona. I genuinely lack empathy. Is that bad? I don't think you can just label something as bad. It's just the way you operate. And there's billions of people on planet Earth. You can't be the only one who feels this way. That's kind of how I feel about whenever you're like, oh, is that weird? Is that strange? Is that... And I'm like, well, I'm one out of billions. There has to be another person that is like this. Eric, hello, Eric. Thunderjaw, do you do strength training? So I do lunges, I do squats, I do, like today I did some leg workouts. What else do I do? I am working on my push-ups. I'm trying to get 50 for 2026. We'll see how it goes. Abraham, any movies interested in watching? Frankenstein on Netflix. I want to see that one. I want to see... Oh, the thing is, I keep lists and then I completely forget about the movies. There's a scary movie. I think it was called Good Boy. It's a horror movie shown from the vantage point of the dog, not the actual person whose home is basically being like, I don't know if it's haunted or invaded, but yeah, Good Boy, I think is the name of the one I want to see. That's why you are one of a kind. Thank you, Brian. Yabba Dabba Doo, are you still finding time to write your dad's life and times? No, I'm not, Yabba Dabba Doo. I've just been way too busy prepping for the 24-hour live stream, prepping for Live Miss, 9 to 5 job, working out every day. I just don't know. Like I'm trying to think, like I'm going to finish out my schedule 2025 the way I've been doing it recently, but I don't know how. I have not been able to find a consistent time that works for me to sit down and write, because it's like you need like a block of time to actually sit down, think, and write stuff down. So no, not lately, Yabba Dabba Doo. Unfortunately, it's disappointing. Eric, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Eric. Thank you. Hope you're doing good as well. Thunderjaw, sorry. Wesley, 8 billion stories every day. I've read 2. Vinny, Boombots, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Bruce, Caitlyn Jenner, Brian Moses. Wow, you have a lot going on. I know. That's the thing. People are like, oh, like you should do this, you should do that, you should do this, you should do more of this type of content. You should bring us to parts of Minnesota. You should do this. And I'm like, dude, I have a 9 to 5 job. YouTube takes at least 20 hours of my time. I sleep 8 hours a night, and I exercise every day. Like, I won't negotiate on exercise. So it's like I have very little free time left after that. So it's hard. Sir Johnny of Bravo, it's been a while. How are you? Oh my gosh, I've been good. Had a good Halloween. I've had a good fall. I'm excited for Thanksgiving and the Christmas season. And there's a 24-hour live stream coming up. It's November 29th and November 30th. So you should come to that. How about you, Sir Johnny of Bravo? Also, dang, this has been 3 hours, you guys. This went so fast. Some of the fastest 3 hours of my life. Brian says, how do you get through it? Real trouble getting up for work from 7 to 5. When I come home, I'm tired. It's just like you have to power through. I mean, try to get good sleep, eat good food, maybe drink some coffee in the morning to help you wake up a bit. But it's just like, you just gotta like show up and get the work done. Mr. American Finance, how many siblings do you have? I have 1 sibling. I have a younger sister. She's also on YouTube. She was in here before. I don't know if she's lurking in the background, but I have 1 sibling. Her name and YouTube, I should say, her YouTube channel is Create, yeah, I don't know if she's here. Create with Rachel. Height of the Nation. These are jingle bells actually, but enough people think that these are cherries. Let's see. Ivan Lopez, do you guys think BRICS could catch up to the G7? And if so, how long? It's possible. I would say never discount them. Anything is possible. Mr. American Finance, I have both. So I have a bachelor's degree in political science and German. I did a double major, and then I have a master's of public health. Thank you, Back to the Future. Monique, sleep is underrated. Yeah, I mean, I will stand. Another non-negotiable in my life is sleep. I've listened to so many neuroscientists and medical doctors talk about how critically important sleep is, and your risk for all of these chronic diseases goes way up if you get chronically bad sleep. I will not budge on sleep. Eric, thank you so much. Zara, Thunderjaw, will you live stream? You will live stream for 24 hours, and then I will sleep after the 24 hours. Walker family, just in case you haven't been told today, you're awesome and beautiful. Thank you, Walker family. I appreciate you. Wesley, a lot. Oh, Kirby, thank you for the happy poop from Bertha. Thank you. Kirby, Thunderdot, yes, yep. I'm awake for the whole 24 hours. Zara, thanks. Brian gets 5 hours of sleep. Wesley, Joseph E, Thunder Josh, she's lurking in the shadows. I know. Oh, she's here. She's here. I knew it. Yes. Oh, wait, hold on. It's Rachel Gore. She's here. Woohoo. There she is. There's my one sibling, my sister. David Bowles, Joseph E. Rachie is saying, lurking while sewing. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Mr. American Finance, I love Dave Ramsey's content. Yeah, he's one of my all-time heroes. I love Dave Ramsey. And I'll say it again, whether or not you agree with him politically, you can learn something from him. He has so much that he's taught, and he continues to teach every day. Wesley, lurking, yep. Vinny, thank you, Vinny. Eric says, let's work out sometime. Monique, do you ever have lazy days? Yes. I have learned the hard way, both this year and last year. I have grinded myself into illness and just feeling like miserable and just to the point where I just was like dreading doing YouTube stuff, and I never want to get to that point. But I've overworked myself to the point of just breaking down, like physically getting sick and then just feeling miserable. So I've learned like I need to actually have lazy days to just recharge, get off of screens, don't do anything YouTube or digital. On my lazy days, I would say I sleep in, I have coffee, I have breakfast, maybe go for a walk, watch some Netflix, hang out with friends and family. Yeah, just take it easy. Get outside as much as I can, just out of my home and off of screens. Like that is like a key part of a lazy day for me. Coffee, hit TT the cat. Dominique says good night. Yes, I know, it's getting late. Abraham, it's a party. Baunati. I have a sister as well, but we don't speak. Oh no, Rich, I'm sorry to hear that. Aw. Sorry guys, I feel like my lips just get a little funky when I chat for 3 hours. No, I hate that. I don't have a paper towel either. Oh well, it's how it goes. I love it when two siblings are there for each other, support each other always. Yeah, that is how we were raised. This is driving me nuts. I'm so sorry guys. Maybe my chapstick will fix it. Anime edits. Communism can fix it. I am on Instagram. Thunderjaw, I love it when okay, saw that one. Coffee. I think we can get to 200 likes. Brian, we love you. Hannah, thank you. Let's see. Guta Kowalski, Rachie is sewing a sweater that I ordered. Yes. Coffee, Wesley, Manham. Coffee. Rich says it's a long story, Kirby. I mean, I'm sure. Yeah. Sir Johnny Bravo, that's why you need a cat. No. Abuna Anubhav. I would live in the United States. I would never leave because I love it here. Wesley, Elmer's makes chapstick now. No, this is just my mega chapstick. Mega. I know it does look like a glue stick though. Manham, thank you. Just found out you like mustard over ketchup. This is true. Yes. Theo 3&D, Brian, Vinny. Favorite show currently is A Discovery of Witches. Monique, are you into fashion? Kind of. I really loved Teen Vogue when I was like in high school. But I would call my taste in fashion, like my ideal fashion. I'm not much of a shopper and I have a pretty small wardrobe now. But if I were to design my dream wardrobe, it would be like timeless pieces, very simple, Not a lot of patterns, not a lot of like bright colors. It's just like blacks, navies, forest greens, grays, whites, maybe some reds, and kind of like this. It's just like no patterns, like simple cut, no fringes, no buttons, not a lot going on. Like pretty basic and simple. Anubhav, I don't talk about politics on here. Vlad, if Alberta secedes from Canada, should they become an American state? I don't know. Anthony, so I've been looking into better eating and noticed you show vegan cooking vids. If you want to subscribe, go for it. Not required. But check them out if you want some vegan food ideas. Ivan Lopez, I know. I get so many comments on my chapstick. It's Duke Cannon. This is made for like firefighters, and it says right here actually, formulated to meet the needs of US military personnel. So this chapstick is designed for the US military and to hold up in military zones. So I saw that and I was like, yep, this is the chapstick I need. Not some like floofy stuff that's not gonna help, but actually Duke Cannon is awesome. Coffee, Manham, I'm 32. Coffee, Junior Correa, thank you very much. Guto, in the lazy days, Hannah runs a marathon, definitely not. Good old Miss Kirby, but not the Lions. Shamar, Brian, that's okay, Anubhav. Brian, thank you. Shaika, Christmas sweaters are nice. Sarah said hi. Sir Johnny of Bravo, that's one tough chap. Yes, exactly. Anubhav, favorite cuisine is Ethiopian cuisine. Junior Correa, you real as it feels. Thank you. Stetson, Manham is subbing. Thank you, Manham. Thank you, Brian Moses. Wesley, I almost put on chapstick last spring. I went out into the woods, crossed a river, lost cell phone reception. I still couldn't do it. The floof made me sick. Oh no. Yikes. Let's play pickleball someday. I'm not into pickleball. I'm like tennis or nothing. Pop up tomorrow. Yes, thank you so much, Rich. You beat me to it. Cause there's 43 people here. We've had a nice busy night. We are at like 195 likes. That's what I'm seeing. It's been really fun tonight. It's also, I've been on here for over 3 hours. I feel like I've been feeling more energy, like wanting to do these lives. So I'm like, okay, just lean into it and do it. So yeah, lately I've had a string of longer live streams. I am gonna be live tomorrow morning. I'm doing a Saturday morning pop-up, so that'll be fun. Thank you, Ray, Stetson. Exactly. I cannot stand this like pickleball trend. I just find it insufferable. It's like trendy, cutesy. It's like the hip thing to do and post on Instagram and I'm like, no. Tennis or nothing. I'm not even a tennis player, but I love watching tennis, and I love the agility and the endurance and the intensity of tennis and the accuracy, the precision, all of it. And this pickleball garbage, I'll have none of it. I cannot stand pickleball. That is like my random rant of the evening. Tennis is fun. Anubhav, I'm just gonna hang with my family for Christmas. El Owl, Thunderjaw, badminton over tennis, Shaika. Yes, Rich, yep, people were saying earlier 11.5. Yep, we're climbing to 12K. Yes, Ickleball, yuck, can't stand it. Abraham, Birdie, 100% agree, can't stand baseball. I'm with you there, Anthony. I've never been a fan of baseball. I respect the athleticism, but it's just not my sport. Wesley says very welcoming. Reaper, you should make a Discord for the community. Yes, I know. My list of to-dos is endless for social media. It's painful, but I like the idea of a Discord. Yeah, but I would do, can't go wrong with the little black dress. Yep, exactly. I have one and I've had it forever, and it never lets me down. Monique Anderson, fashion or beauty trend that needs to go? Good question. I personally, I don't know. mid-size nails, I think those are okay, but it's like the long like talons that are like you're wearing like stick-on nails that are a good like 2 to 3 inches long. Because I'm like, I could never take out my eye, like I wear contact lenses. I could never take out my contact lenses with that. I feel like I wouldn't be able to text. I wouldn't be able to do my job super well with super long nails. So I personally have never been a fan of the like jumbo extra long stick-on nails. I know lots of ladies love them, but I'm personally not a fan. 4-hour live made the jump to 11 point. I know, right? Yes, so long, Rich. Abraham, nope, I did not watch. I heard about them, but I did not watch the Dodgers because I just don't enjoy watching baseball. All right, we got Smoky Stew. Yeah, ooh, right. Shaika, Andrew, Man Down. All right, so let me first put in the reminder for the live stream tomorrow. Reminder that my next live stream is tomorrow morning, aka Saturday. So come on back. I am doing a Saturday pop-up live stream. Thunderjaw favorite Indian food, probably chana masala. So live stream tomorrow morning. There will be a pop-up live stream Saturday morning. I'll be on at the latest 11:30 a.m., but I'm going to try to get on closer to 11:30 a.m. So late morning tomorrow if you're in the United States. What time and time zone? So I'm in the central time zone, Smokey. Let's see. So I will be going live tomorrow by 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Cheers, y'all. Brian R. Duran, thank you. No more weekend work this season. Yes, Rich, I'm happy for you. Enjoy some time to yourself away from work. Ray, oh my gosh, you made it. Very happy to see you here. We made it to 200 likes, so great timing. Hope you're doing well, Ray. I am doing a pop-up live stream tomorrow morning, so you're welcome to join that if you want. I was saying I'll be doing that live stream at about 11:30 a.m. Central Time. Let's see. Peace, y'all. Her sister cool. Thanks, Alex Virola. Thank you, Reaper, for all the donos. Sir Johnny Bravo, what are you making us for breakfast? No plans. Probably just gonna have some cereal. Luna, thank you. All right, so many people to thank. I had 2 mods here. Rich got a 12 hours tomorrow. No. Back to the Future Hannah and mods. Yes, thank you, Back to the Future, and Happy Life was also here. So thank you to my 2 mods. And Rachie, I'm wrong. My sister Rachie is also here. I still think she's here. So she was another mod. I had 3 mods here tonight. We've got Mark G, thank you so much for the sub. Wesley, not my birthday, Brian. Also, lots and lots of gifts and super chats. So there were gifts from Crochet Crazy, Spencer B, Roger Hess, Matthew Clark. Oh my gosh, what does that even say? Monica? I can't read it. Reaper. It says Kadu, KB, Jameson, Ranchman, Yamantube, Stakes is High, Mud, Kirby, Dirty South. Those were the gift givers, so thank you so much. Also, thank you to all of my members who are here. Hole in One Josh from Minnesota, you're here. Hello, guys. Smoky Stew, great energy and fun vibes. I'll tune in again soon. I'll be live again tomorrow, Central Standard Time at 11:30 a.m., maybe a little bit sooner. There were also super chats from Mr. American Finance, from Andy Herring, New York City, Gianna Forever, Matthew Clark, Eli Magallanes, 33 Zayden, Android Channel, and Eludial, and I think I got Eludial right. Eludial Maroc Christopher. So yeah, lots of donations. Thank you guys. I'm gonna give I'm gonna put up a thank you post after this live stream. I've made that a habit now because I want to make sure to get everybody. Sorry, I was reading and I missed a bunch of comments. OG Dante, Hole in One Josh Monique. It was you. I'm so sorry. I wrote your name so poorly. I was like, is that Monica? It could be Monica, Marianne, or Monique. I see it now. Monique. Thank you so much, Monique, for sending the gift. Kirby, Faz. Oh my God, yes, the penguin is a bird. That was in Duluth, Minnesota. Yes, I totally remember you, Faz. Thank you for being here, and I love that. If honestly, like when you guys drop little hints like that, like I'm this person, someone always comes in, I think it's Johnny Doe, who says Coke Soda Pop Lady, and it's like ding ding ding, instantly remember who you are. So yes, Faz, I will never forget the is a penguin a bird conversation up in Duluth a few weeks ago. I'm doing good, about to sign off, but I will be live again tomorrow morning, 11:30 a.m. Central Time. Reaper, thank you, Brian, Wesley, Brian, yabba dabba doo, Kirby, thank you so much for the happy poop, Vinny. Thank you, Rich. Brian says, bye, Hannah. Have a wonderful rest of your night. You too. Yep, happy poop from Bertha. Happy birthday, Bertha. We came in second. Thank you, Luna Sophia, the Dawn, Kirby. Bertha's turning 8. Oh my gosh. How precious. Coffee and tea, juice, fruits, and veggie tray. Faz, great. You have an awesome night, evening ahead. It's afternoon here in Singapore. Oh my gosh, you guys are so far ahead of us. Headed to the gym for a swim after work. Have a great, hope you have a good workout after working. Yabba dabba doo, around 9 p.m. Today, it's so weird that it's the same day for you, Yabba. Ultra, thank you. The Dawn, I'm Hannah. I'm a creator based in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And with that, guys, I'm gonna get going. I will see, hopefully, a lot of you. Favorite veggie? Ooh, Brussels sprouts. Hole in One Josh. There's 46 of you right now. I wish I could stay on longer, but I should get going. I'm trying to be better with regular bedtimes. So you guys should all come back tomorrow because I will be doing a Saturday morning pop-up live stream for the final time. It's tomorrow, which is Saturday for me. Saturday morning, 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, maybe even a little bit earlier. We'll see. Matthew, thank you. Favorite gift, happy poop. Ray says good night. Brian, no blue light before bed. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Back to the Future. Nova the King, Wesley Staz. I could just keep going on and on, but I gotta get going. Reaper, Abraham. All right, Narain, Hyder, B. Thank you so much. Gotta get going, guys. Gotta hit the hay. Can't chat anything. It keeps blocking him no matter what I say. Maybe try again tomorrow. Again, just like, it's probably just words and phrases getting caught in the filter. With that, I'm gonna sign off now, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Come back tomorrow for the pop-up live stream. Take care, everybody. Be safe. Have a great night or morning, depending on where you are. And I will see you tomorrow for the pop-up stream. Bye, everybody.